Welcome to episode 7 of the Zion and Anthony podcast. We have Julian back again.
Once again.
Yay.
For the second time. This is
Yes.
great. Also, nobody could see this, but we have Joseph, who was on one of our episodes, but he is behind the camera today because he didn't have the wherewithal to take a shower, brush his teeth,
wow.
and put on a decent set of shirt and pants. So
I wish we had a camera on him.
he looks horrendous.
Doesn't.
We're going to have a couple drinks and we're going to talk about some really cool shit.
Alrighty.
We have some polarizing opinions about the new Superman movie by James Gunn. But before we get started, I'm going to make a couple drinks for us.
Yeah, spoiler alert, it's good. It's
Spoiler
really good.
alert.
Yeah, we have the right opinion. He doesn't have the right opinion.
I went out and got us some machine mix.
Wow.
So we're going to make some micheladas today.
Wow.
Before we get started. I'm not a huge I don't know how to make these really well.
No.
But I'm gonna make there's two versions. You can use this. You could do this with vodka. You can do it with beer, if you're making alcoholic drinks. Or you can also do what's called a michi agua, and you could do it with mineral water.
Oh, no.
If you're a sober king like me.
So this gay guy over here doesn't drink. So I'm gonna make a couple of these. But while I'm making them, just so it's not dead air, we're gonna get started on this.
Excuse me.
Does that fan ruin our audio?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
All right.
I hope not. I can't hear it in the fan in the
the
I
headphones?
can
Okay.
kind of hear it, actually.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start
can?
making
I can
these
hear it in the
for
background.
us while we're
gonna
going.
mess
Hopefully,
my
it doesn't,
autism.
hopefully it doesn't catch. Like,
Julian says he
in
could hear the
audio.
fan.
I
But
can hear it.
I think spoiler alert.
Spoil it.
Zion was late today, so I've had a couple drinks, maybe one
Yeah.
too many prior to starting this. I usually like to start this when I'm completely sober, and then the audience can see me just get progressively more worse.
That's the best
But
thing.
So if I'm late,
know.
you drink?
So like the last time when I
Yeah.
had fun, you were late, and
Okay, so I got to be on time.
I was just toasted by the time you got here. Like so.
Yeah.
so the
when we
later
say-
I am, the more fucked up
When
you
we
are.
say 7,
yeah.
like I start drinking at 3. So when you get here at 9, it's not good. But anyway, so we're gonna go around the horn, but we're gonna start with Zion, then we're gonna go to Julian, and then I get to go poo poo on all your parades. So
Okay.
But-
I also we need to open up our thoughts about movies with ratings. That's what I think, and then describe why we think that.
Okay.
So I thought of a new rating system. I think we should do liked it, loved it, watched it. Everyone does 8.5. Everyone does 7, 1 out of 10.
So are you
Okay, so
are you
okay.
doing
Yeah.
Loved
the
it, watched it.
Yeah, and watched it
Wait.
means like I
Oh.
watched it.
Yeah, I watched
That
it.
is
I watched
such
that
a good
movie.
idea.
That's
It's-
I'm
I love
100% on board with that.
You know,
Yeah.
that's so funny because I was going to suggest this is a shout out to Mr. Sunday Movies, who's on YouTube. He's a really famous YouTuber. He doesn't do like he doesn't do like number ratings. He just goes like loved it or hate it because you know
I like that.
the audience they're
Get
like
to it.
no, it's either you love it or you hate it. So he's like absolutely loved it or absolutely hated it. So yeah, I like. So what's the rating? What?
So we're all on board with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the ratings one more time?
Liked it, watched it,
watched
loved it.
No, it's watched
No,
it.
watched
liked
it, liked it, loved it. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't
watched
matter the
it,
order.
liked
Just
it,
yeah,
loved
yeah.
it. All right. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
sorry.
wow.
Sorry.
Thank
Okay,
God they didn't
so-
give us-
Superman was fucking awesome. I loved it.
yeah.
I thought it was way better than Man of Steel.
Oh.
100%. Everything worked for me. Superman's supposed to represent hope, and this was the most
Yeah.
hopeful movie I've ever
Awesome.
seen.
Well, I
Yeah,
I
you
promise you I will not interrupt you as much as I normally do.
No.
But are you saying better than Man of Steel, meaning you like this one better than Cavill?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not the same. It's the
Promise this is
characters
water.
and
Should have
director.
with Modelo.
Zion.
I want a Modelo.
It's not the same
That's Modelo.
director
Oh,
and
perfect. Thank
It's a
you.
completely different director.
Sorry
His
for
name is
me
James
complaining.
Gunn. He did Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad. He's a Marvel director turned to DC.
He's not even just that. He's done past films.
No.
Do you guys know the Scooby Doo films?
The last Superman?
Yeah.
I believe Zack Snyder.
Yeah,
I'm not,
it was Zack
right?
Snyder. Yeah.
Man of Steel
Who-
was Zack Snyder,
uh-huh,
right?
Zack
Okay.
Snyder. But do you guys remember the old Scooby Doo live action film?
No. Is
The-
that James Gunn?
Yeah, it's James
With
Gunn.
That's James Gunn?
With Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Is that the one where he goes, I could look at myself
what's his,
naked?
What's his wife's name? He's married.
Freddie Prinze girl.
No, Freddie Prinze Queen. Freddie Princess
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Jr. is what you meant?
James Gunn did
Sarah,
Scooby
yes.
Doo.
Yeah, he did both of them.
James Gunn has no misses.
Yeah, he does.
Fucking loved it.
Oh,
What's his miss?
no, I thought you meant he has.
Yeah, it did sound
misses,
like you were like, oh, he doesn't have a missus.
like a woman.
like a wife?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, his wife is sexy as fuck. She's in,
Hey,
she's
everybody,
pretty.
real
She's
quick
a
before we get
peacemaker.
started. Cheers to the machine mix.
Oh.
Gracias, Javier.
Machini,
Yay.
too.
Ooh, ooh. And let's go ahead and take a drink. I want to see what you think.
It's
about-
just water.
Dude, you just watched me pour
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know.
I like that.
Zion, I won't
good.
fuck with you, bro.
Okay, I like that.
Take a sip.
There-
Look how crazy.
Remember
Look
when
at,
Bert Kreischer got fucking roofied on that podcast?
I'm not
by
going to
Ari?
roofie my nephew.
There's only
Okay.
3 Modelos,
Yeah,
and
I'm
he
suing
poured
you.
the one in mine.
Oh, it smells like shit.
You're not supposed
Sponsored
to
by.
smell it.
Okay, I'll sip it.
Yeah.
Go. Add sound effects like I'm drinking it.
Oh, my God. Drink it.
Okay, I drink it. I did. It doesn't go well with my gum. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love Superman. There's really nothing to say besides I loved it. I don't know if you want to challenge that, and I could
that's
challenge you why you didn't like it, because I loved it. I said why I loved it. It was the most hopeful
Oh,
Superman.
I
It was
thought we
the
were
most
just going to go around the
perfect
horn. Because
No.
I mean, my shit's going to be like a 10-minute
Yeah, I
rant.
was also gonna say I loved it. Everything. They're trying to think right off the bat if there is anything that I didn't like. I think there would have been something that I would have enjoyed that we'll talk about later, but there wasn't anything that I didn't like about the movie. Everything was hopeful. It was bright. It was colorful.
See?
You know,
You
the
have the same
whole
opinion.
city and the aesthetic of Metropolis is perfect.
Beautiful.
It was awesome. It was modern, but still in a classic way.
How were the visual effects?
They were
Solid.
very solid.
Solid.
Very
There's
solid.
like a few scenes where you're like, that could have been touched up, but a movie about a man flying in the sky is extremely hard to do, and I think they pull it off
And
amazing.
with the Christopher Reeves one, you know, the whole selling point of the first one was like, you're gonna believe a man can fly,
Yeah.
and so they proved that point because that was a very big, like, it was a very big thing in special effects,
Yeah.
getting that down, making it look like someone was able to fly on camera, making it look fluent and stuff. And
Yeah.
ILM, the people who do Star Wars, George Lucas's company that does special effects, are the ones who worked on it, and they did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
They do a really good job.
Which was like early 80s, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who's the director's name? Something Donner. I can't remember the director's name, but yeah, really did a really good job. But this one is a really awesome modern take
It's
on
so fucking
Superman,
good.
and he's really hopeful. He's really cheerful. I like the attitude of the actor, and I like the attitude of Superman in this new DC movie universe. And I'm really excited to see who they choose as Batman. I can't wait to see the Justice League. I can't
Wait,
wait
they haven't
to see
chosen Batman yet?
No, there's no.
It's not.
It's not Robert.
There's no
Pattinson.
Batman in that
Oh.
universe, right? In this universe
there
that,
is,
Superman,
we
that
just
James
don't-
Gunn's creating.
But
There
wait,
is. We just don't know
Pattinson's
who
not
it
done
is.
though, right?
I know
No.
that they didn't
So
pick
they're
it yet.
doing. They're gonna do like a separate universe. They're doing
don't know if I'm a
multiverse.
fan of
films.
that.
Well, the
I was
world can
kind.
take
I
it.
kind of wanted to have Pattinson.
But
A
it's
lot
like-
of people
yeah,
want
a lot of
Robert
people want
done,
Pattinson to
and
be.
then
They want because the cool thing about Robert Pattinson's The Batman is it's the exact opposite of this Superman movie.
Did you guys
It's
like the
dark.
Batman?
I fucking love the Batman. I can't wait for the Batman.
Okay, that's
yes,
what watched it for me.
What?
Yeah, that's just a watch.
The
it.
Batman.
It didn't.
2000
It didn't blow me away in
22?
any way possible. Yeah.
What?
The new one, right?
Oh, wow.
With Robert Pattinson.
With Robert Pattinson, with Twilight Man
Yeah.
himself, dude. Oh,
I don't
man.
hate it. I'm sick of saying I hate.
You want to know how many
things that
times I
loved.
watched that movie in theater? I watched that movie like 4 times in theater.
Oh,
and
that's
that's
what
a
loved it.
long movie.
by yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
It says
give
more
a
about
couple
you
people.
than it does the movie.
No, I
You need
love.
to add on by yourself.
Those are long
fucked up.
movies. Those were long freaking movies.
Yeah.
So,
But am I wrong in saying that it goes more with the comic book character of Batman? Like he's more of a detective.
Detective.
Yes.
No,
No, not even just that. It's because the best part about Batman is you can interpret a lot of different versions of Batman on film, and that's what makes it refreshing. Some will be a detective version. One of them will be the broody, whatever the fuck Zack Snyder was doing with him.
Yeah.
And, you know, one could be like a classic kind of pulpy one that Michael Keaton does. And
Yeah.
Or the one
Wait,
that...
I forgot
say that
about
again.
that.
Or-
Pulpy,
pulpy, you know, like action pulpy, you know, like 1950s,
Like Orange Juice?
you know.
and that the Michael Keaton one.
And that's, yeah.
Me and you agreed Ben Affleck's not that good of a Batman, right? We agreed on this.
Yeah, you know what? I don't hate him as
He's
Batman.
just
I
there.
like,
Wait,
I-
hold
yeah,
on, hold on.
exactly.
It's like they
No,
just
no,
hired
no,
a
we're-
dude on the
there
street
you
to
go.
play
Ho-
Batman.
Hold on. Let's structure this a little bit better.
Okay.
This is a really good Superman
we were
review.
going Superman,
Oh,
and then
we're actually.
and then we're gonna get into like the other stuff, right?
Okay,
but
okay.
just keep going with Superman.
Yeah,
because
sorry.
uh,
You know what? I'm a big I'm over here like.
He's
trying to
not.
grab the camera.
Zion's not typically like this. Like I'm a little disappointed.
What?
He like went on for like half a minute and then was like, "And it to you." So
Oh, because I loved it.
and that's it. You're just
Yeah,
like,
I loved it.
stamp
I
of
want to see.
approval, done.
It's just because we talked off the
Go.
podcast. I know you didn't like it, so I'm like, loved it. Tell me why you hated it, so I can tell you why you're wrong.
Oh
That's my
no.
mindset.
Okay, no, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, it's been out for 3 weeks now. We're really late.
That's okay.
right. So this is even better because we can
Yeah.
total spoil.
So this is why I know
Exactly.
Superman is a good movie. I've been thinking about it every day since I've seen it, and it only gets better. You know when you watch a movie and you're
how
like,
many times have you jerked off to it?
That's exactly what I think
I've
about.
seen it 4 times, jerked
when I
off to it
watched
like
the
twice.
Batman.
Twice. Okay.
Yeah.
But were you done?
Yeah, basically.
Superman done?
Superman loved it, and I can't wait for this new universe. I can't wait for all the different characters that they introduce, and I can't wait for Batman because I'm a Batman boy. I'm not even I'm not even a Superman person.
Me either. I didn't even
read
grow
the
up liking
comics.
Superman.
I don't read the comics. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know the lore that much. I know the basic lore of what Superman is and who he is and how he gets there, how he gets here, and
Yeah.
more or less the fate of him and all that stuff. I know the basics in the multiverse of
Yeah.
Superman. I'm not a Superman fan.
Yeah.
This made me a Superman.
Me too.
fan.
It made me want to go read back the lore, watch Smallville.
No, I'm too much of a Batman fan to do that. But I was like, hell yeah.
Why can't you like
Superman's
Batman and
cool.
Superman? Why
No,
can't
I can, but I'm just a Batman boy.
you? Okay.
I could, but I won't.
Okay.
That's what it is.
You know, like when in Liar Liar where Jim Carrey's like in court and he goes, and he just like does a bunch of.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I'm about.
He's about to go off on why.
No, I won't go off. No, but
Can I
Interject.
with a little bit of DC kind of breaking news?
Yeah, let me hear it.
I
what?
don't know if you guys.
Breaking news.
Right now?
Podcast.
Is this
Zion and
happening right
Anthony.
now?
We're about to find out.
9 hours ago.
9 hours
9
ago.
hours
Let's
ago.
go.
DC
So when Zion was supposed to be here, go.
DC has filed a copyright for Mr. Terrific film. Do you know who Mr. Terrific is?
Yeah, we just discovered him in
The
Superman.
worst character in this movie.
Whoa,
What?
you better be trolling.
No,
He's not
I believe
trolling.
that.
He's fully.
See, this is why I just wanted to get to it, dude. What
Let's
the
get it.
fuck? Wow,
Okay.
get ready
Are
for
we
hate.
gonna?
We'll
are-
get to that.
Are we gonna review
But let
the
me-
movie fully? Like,
Oh,
go
yeah.
through it?
No. Okay. So let me
That take doesn't even make sense.
let me start.
Let him start it.
Let me start. Don't interrupt me unless you want to.
I won't. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna look
so
at
here's
Target because I'm
here-
waiting for a figure.
I
and
have,
trying
I have
to
a,
wait
I have a couple
for it to go
points.
back in stock.
First of all, I went and watched the movie, so everybody knows.
You hate it.
And my immediate reaction, I thought that I was going to say my opinion, and everybody was going to go, yeah.
Wrong.
But when I went and
No.
every single person I talked to was like, "Oh my god, it's the greatest movie ever!" I was like,
Because it was a
The
good
Nosferatu
movie,
effect.
I
that's
literally
why.
like turtled back into my shell and went,
As you should.
"Oh, I didn't really like it." Me. And so then I was
And
like,
they
"Fuck,
said,
was I?"
shame.
Yeah.
Shame. And they threw holy water at him and they
Yeah.
said, shame.
So I was
Give 'em
like,
some hope.
"Fuck, man, I didn't really like it." But here's the caveat: in that fucking theater, because I go to the movies by myself a lot because I'm gay as well, and so what happens is
Move on.
I go to this movie and I'm entertained and having fun the whole time. From beginning to end.
So why
I
didn't-
didn't leave that movie going, fuck, that was a waste of fucking 2 hours or whatever.
There's a great use of 2 hours.
I walked away from there going, fuck, that was a lot of fun. I just have so many problems with it. Okay, first of all, I would like to start off by saying
I'm getting mad.
I'm not a fan of the
Happiness.
I'm not a fan of the concept when people go, oh, well, that, we talked about it earlier. When people go, I don't like that character because it doesn't match the character that I'm used to. I'm not a fan of that. I think that every iteration has its own like value and merit. And if you don't like a version of a specific character, like in a movie, it shouldn't be based off of, oh, well, but you could just say, I just didn't like that about him. Who gives a fuck that he's a different? It should be different.
Yeah,
It should
that's the
be like a
point.
new, it should be, everything,
If
right?
you're watching the same
So-
thing, what's the point?
So I'm not really basing my negative comments on like, well, I like Henry Cavill, so why the fuck? But
Oh my god.
but
Be a Snyder
but I will
bro.
say, okay. So these are my couple notes, right? It's not believable that Superman A
Oh, this again.
has a social media, B runs it himself,
What?
and
he doesn't
C
have a social media.
reads the comments, and
He talks
D,
about
and
reading
most
social
importantly,
media. I don't think he
he
owns an account.
gives
He
a
doesn't-
shit.
He's just reading it. He never said, "Oh,
Oh my god!
You mean it's not believable that Superman's on social media?
It's not believable that he's on social media. It's not believable that even if he did have social media, that he didn't have like. Look at the most famous people that are
He-
doing it right now. Like you
No.
think about like the most famous people, right? Name a famous person.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. Do you think he runs his own fucking social media?
No, I don't even think he's on social media.
So now multiply that by 100. This is Superman, the most famous person in the fucking world. And you think that he's sitting on the toilet taking a shit going, I wonder what people said on my photo. When he gets a fucking attitude.
This is obviously a nitpick.
No, when he has an issue, like he gets notably offended when she mentions super shit. Yeah. He's like, I hate that name. You know I hate that name.
And I love that. That's one of the funnier jokes in the movie. Super shit, Lois, you know I hate that one specifically.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And listen, here's the deal.
Exactly.
Superman, my Superman, not comparing it to any Superman that's been in the past.
The one that didn't have social media.
Superman, the one I want to look up to, is the one that's confident, badass, gives a fuck about the sheeple, right? He is like nobody on earth can hurt him, but yet he gives a fuck that one person commented on a fucking photo. I don't think A, he's reading those comments, and B, I don't think he gives a shit if he read it. So like the fact that he's just like this fucking anxious, but I get it. Like he wants people to relate to that, but no.
Like you said, it's modern.
I
want my Superman to be a fucking badass, confident. Look, I could get on board with the whole romance aspect and somebody like if he had his heart broken or he mourns death of people. But for him to give a shit about petty stuff like social media comments, I'm not buying it.
It's
for
the
him
point
to
that
be.
I don't think it was as
feelings.
deep as you're thinking it. I think it was just for a joke. I think it was just James Gunn humor.
No,
that's not his.
That's
not his personality.
No, because they made it. Look, okay, so you fast forward to the scene. Look, super spoils everybody, right? Fast forward to the scene where the whole thing with Lex Luthor goes on fucking the news, whatever, and he's like, look. Superman's not who he says he is, right? One fucking video, one post. Yes. He grabs the fucking phone. This guy's so all of the things that Superman has done, but in this universe, the fucking guy who's watching Superman just do all this badass shit.
Yes.
But then he looks at a video and goes, "Wait a minute, his mommy and daddy said for him to kill me? Oh my god!" And then Superman's like, "Oh, that sucks." What?
Well,
no.
He's more bummed about the message being.
Who gives a fuck? If you're Superman, who gives a fuck? No, none of that means nothing.
He's bummed about his parents sending him to kill everybody. That's what he's not. He's not caring about what people think of him. I think he's more.
No, but what I'm talking about is if you were a fan of Superman,
yes,
you saw that video, would you immediately be like Superman, or would you be like, "Oh, this is weird," and maybe look into it a little more?
Okay, now you've had such invalid points until that one. Yes,
got it. Okay,
yeah, you got one finally.
Okay, so
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Okay. And I get it that he's more relatable, and I don't want him to be, like, not relatable, but I want him to be a badass, and I want to look up to him. These petty bullshit emotions that, like, are ignited by social media platforms, I just don't think Superman should have that. I don't think Superman should have... And
hashtag not your Superman. You went in being like, I don't think that people should be like, oh, it's not my character. And then you went, this isn't my Superman.
I don't know that I loved.
Okay, the turntables.
That makes no sense.
Look, we're gonna. Everybody's gonna make fun of me, and everybody's gonna like talk shit because
I like that you're being authentic.
I have completely contradictory opinions.
I have something fucked up to say later too,
and I hold them simultaneously.
Yes. No, keep this up. Keep taking the hate, okay? Because you're getting destroyed.
Superman's real dad was a badass. They made him out to be a dick. But was he really?
He was a politician.
Like, if you think about like Superman's dad is like a badass, and he was like, go and rule these people.
Fair, I could be wrong.
That's kind of fucking like should be, right?
Wait, what? You're on the parent side?
I'm on the dad's side. Like, go over there and rule these people. They're beneath you. They're less than you.
Oh my
go,
God.
but not.
That's not something Superman would ever do.
But not in a sense of like. So I think
you sound like a Man of Steel fan.
No. But yes, Henry Cavill. Look. Oh, he should go there and do exactly how he planned it out.
Yeah.
Protect them. Like, help them be better. That's his way of leading. So it's like...
What he's describing
but why make
a Viltrumite from Invincible.
I was literally going to say that's literally just...
Come conquer us and just make us better.
But why be like... What the movie,
that
right?
did remind me of Invincible.
The movie itself, like, makes the bio dad... out to be like kind of a dick, like.
But you see,
people were bummed about that.
So he made like his Fortress of Solitude, where he likes it when he watches these videos of his dad.
That was awesome.
Then
that was beautiful. I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am.
No,
punk rocker.
No. In the beginning, it's his dad.
That's why. That's why. And then he actually at the end, like, we can spoil.
But then the end, it's not his dad.
Because it's his dad.
This is my real dad.
Kent is
Can
his
we just
father.
leave the bio dad in there?
No,
Look
the
at-
other
look
dad
at-
means way more to him than his fucking bio dad.
Kor-El, or I think Kor-El is what his name
Mm-hmm.
is. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But Superman's dad is his father, but Pa Kent is his dad.
Pa Kent.
That's his dad. And if you guys have ever seen Justice League Unlimited, there's a specific episode during Christmas. It's a Christmas episode where Martian Manhunter is by himself alone. And this is it's something that like in my mind encapsulates capsulates, whatever it is.
Capitalism.
No. Yes. Correct.
This is a podcast on grammar. Let's get this right.
Yeah.
Encapsulates.
He captures Superman very well.
Encapsulates.
Yeah, there you go. That word.
Waitress and waiter. Noni taught me that last
Superman
episode.
very well
I was rewatching that and I got mad watching it.
is when Superman brings Martian Manhunter to his house when he's alone on Christmas,
Okay.
and he shows him that like he's just a regular guy. He's just hanging out with his family. He's putting up all the Christmas presents and stuff. This
Okay.
guy even believes that Santa is still like. There's like a scene where they're looking at
Superman?
all the presents. Yeah.
Okay.
And Pa Kent's like, yeah, you can help me wrap the presents. Like, or he's talking about something with Martian Manhunter where he's like talking about the presents, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Superman goes like, you mean Santa's gonna bring the presents?
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh yeah, Santa's gonna bring the presents. And it's just a thing where it's just like that hopeful naiveness that Superman has.
He's adorkable.
Yes, he's
That's
adorkable.
what Superman is.
Exactly.
He is adorkable.
Exactly. And he's just a big, fluffy guy.
Yeah, and I know
He
you guys called
brought
me
his
gay on this
friend
podcast
to
a lot. It's gonna
to
get
come
worse
hang out with him
because
for
Superman's
Christmas
hot.
and stuff. That's
As
fine.
fuck.
Superman's a handsome man.
Like holy shit, I was having.
He's
That's
supposed to
why I
be.
saw it more than once. I was just
Superman's
like,
supposed to be a really handsome guy.
I thought
he was so damn likable.
Well, I'm gonna add in all the good and the bad. I thought the new Superman character, I did not like how some of the petty stuff concerned him. I think that's not what a Kryptonian badass motherfucker would care about.
yeah, but we're
No,
changing
But
stuff,
he's
man.
not
I don't
a
think he would care
badass
about that.
Kryptonian motherfucker.
He's
even
a badass-
even
in
if
my
he was
world,
on that
in my life-
planet, he wouldn't be.
He's a badass Kryptonian, but let's get to Mr. Terrific.
Superman cares.
I did not like Mr. Terrific.
I know. And you're
I wasn't a
wrong.
big fan of it, and super petty reasons. What's holding his mask on his face? I get it. There's certain ones that have like the
this
eyes.
is like your
right?
stupid critique with the ship when the
Yeah.
stairs become a
So-
when the things
Why?
become
But
stairs.
like they have the eyes
And
ones,
you know
right?
what?
But then he's
He's
got
right.
the one. He's got the face one. It's like
I'm actually agreeing with
A.
him on that one.
What is this
Do
doing?
you think that's stupid?
What is
And- no.
this doing? What is this protecting? It's doing nothing. And how is it on there? Is it glue? Like, has he got glue? Like when he goes,
Exactly.
It's
when he-
obviously some sort of tech.
but when
No.
he comes out,
Suction.
He's right. And
Suction?
you know what? You know what I really hate too? Why does he have his jacket open when he clearly has a zipper that can zip up his jacket?
yeah.
What? You could wear your jacket. What, guys? What the fuck is going on?
Exactly. What I'm
Why,
saying is
why
Hold
is your
on.
shirt buttoned when
no.
you can
What
unbutton
I'm
it?
saying is that's
Julian?
ridiculous. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, no,
Oh, okay,
I get
damn
it.
it.
I get it.
I
Okay.
look dumb as
No,
fuck
I
now.
didn't
No,
like.
it's
I didn't
okay.
like his mask. I didn't like his attitude. I didn't
it's
like.
it's
I
his
wasn't a
character.
fan.
That's just how he was drawn.
Holy
in the
shit! I
comics.
fully believed you right there. I'm gullible as fuck.
I wasn't a fan. And
Hell yeah! Let's gang up on him. He's stupid.
I am. But these are my points. So I wasn't a fan of Mr.
That's like
Terrific,
saying why
and-
is he black?
Okay,
what the
but-
heck? Why is he that color? No,
Racist.
that's because
Racist.
it's just him.
Why did they paint his lips black though?
I don't know. I think
That was a little weird.
no,
I thought it was
'cause
cool. I
goes-
thought it was like
it's-
Hot Topic-y,
it's-
gothy.
No, it's like
Like,
'cause
yeah,
it's a
he went goth.
continuation.
yeah, I liked it.
It's a continuation.
I like
on
that
his
he
mask.
dressed like Michael Jackson a little bit too.
Dude, I just loved his
I
outfit.
wasn't a fan of Mr. Terrific.
What, okay, can we get it? He was awesome. He stole the show. He was hilarious.
Was
he,
he
had,
Cool as
terrific?
hell.
he was terrific.
He was, in
He-
fact, terrific.
He had a dry sense of humor. What does he say? A lady something and a squiggly man. A squiggly man.
Squiggly
His
something.
delivery
I
was
wasn't a fan. Okay, but hold on. Let me finish off with all the hateful stuff, and then you guys. Actually, no. I'll say the hateful stuff, and then you go ahead and interject. And
That's what I wanted to do.
this
I
is
wanted to
fun.
do.
Okay.
I'll talk about the things I loved after you hate.
Here's my next
Tell
one.
you How wrong you are.
Here's my
Yes,
next one.
that's what I wanted to do.
This one evolved. I hated Green Lantern, but this one evolved. So
Oh my god, he was
Wait,
awesome.
hold on.
Love to hate
So I did not know any of really the backstory of Green Lantern. I didn't really know the lore or anything. The only reference I had for Green Lantern was the Ryan Reynolds
Hal Jordan
Hal
Green
Jordan movie, which nobody liked.
I loved it.
I
Me too.
loved it.
Me too. Me too.
I thought it was one of the.
Me too.
did
I thought
not
it was one of
love
the
that
greatest
shit.
movies. I fucking loved it.
Nope.
I've watched it 100 times.
That's wrong.
So the whole Hal Jordan deal, right? Then I'm watching Superman. I have no idea about the backstory, and then all of a sudden there's this dude with the. He looks like fucking special fucking. What's his name from fucking?
Special ed?
No,
It's like
you remember
Simple Jack.
Simple Jack. He looks like Simple Jack.
I don't know who that is. Put up a picture.
You will when
yeah.
you edit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Simple
what I mean.
Jack
John.
is from Tropic Thunder.
Remember
Ben
that
Stiller's
Okay.
You never go full retard.
Yeah, exactly.
He
I
looks
heard
like
that's a good
Simple
movie.
Jack. He's the worst fucking haircut, and I'm like, that really just
Guy
took me away
Gardner's-
from it.
They joke
Vulcan.
about it. They're
But-
self-aware.
So I come home and I'm talking to my man Julian here, and we're discussing it. He's like, "That's Guy Gardner." I was like, "No, that's Hal Jordan." He's like, "No, that one's Guy Gardner." And I'm like, "What do you mean that's Guy?" So I didn't know that
There's multiple Green Lanterns.
Not even
Green
just multiple,
Lantern
there's
is
hundreds of
a
It's a core.
it's a core, right, of military people across the universe.
I knew that because my daddy read the comics.
There.
And
Space
there's
police.
only 9 iterations that were humans, Earth-based creatures that became it.
Yeah.
Hal Jordan being the most popular one, but Guy Gardner was like his backup, but like a little more like long in the tooth and like
Yeah, exactly.
And
exactly.
so once he told me that, and then I started fucking looking into it, I was like, okay, I'm on board. I dig that fucking actor, and I fucking dig his acting. I digged his character. I just hated his fucking haircut. I thought it was fucking stupid and retarded, and why did they do that?
That's honestly more valid than your other things too.
Okay.
That's a little valid.
Let's move on to the next thing. Here's my problem.
and
I think that Lex Luthor, being the evil, diabolical fucking dude that he is, can probably recruit maybe 10, maybe 20. But he's got hundreds of people in that movie
Yes.
that are not only like minions and like his people, but they're actively high-fiving and celebrating the death and murder of Superman. I don't think you can find that many. If Superman
that's
was a
where
real
he's
person,
wrong again, ladies. and
how many
gentlemen.
people can you
There
find
are those
that
kind of
are
people
going
that's
to
stupid.
be excited about the death
There-
and murder of, and be involved in it and be like, yes, we're going to kill the best dude that is protecting humanity?
Money.
That's crazy.
Money.
Okay, so even if
Yeah,
he's
also
paid him.
money.
So
Yeah.
here's the other thing. Then you go to the beach scene, right? Then you have the fucking super soldiers that are fighting Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
Why was there fucking like 70 to 100 of the minions that are following Lex Luthor in fucking cargo shorts and in a fucking beach shirt, and they're like literally watching the super soldiers get fucked up by Mr. Terrific, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
How the fuck? Fuck. Nobody.
Well, you were
none of
very-
those.
another valid one. Damn it.
None of
You
those
started off
people.
weak.
None of those people
Yes.
in real life.
Yes.
They would watch that and go,
Yeah.
"Hey, bro,
There
look,
were
we're
each
out, right?"
rewatch-
fair,
each
to be
rewatch, I
fair,
was like,
there
why
were
are
some
these look
people
like
that
civilians?
did look and went, "I'm going north. Fuck that. I'm not gonna."
There
do
was,
that
right? There was some
shit."
people that
Watch
walked away.
that scene again. Watch
I
how
think
many
they thought they
fucking.
could take it.
Watch how many dudes
They're
in flip
definitely-
flops are like, I can get him.
Yeah,
And
they are in like
you know
beach
what?
fits. Yeah,
You know what? I
yeah,
talked to him about this too, and I brought up the argument. Have you not heard the fucking internet thing about 100 men versus one gorilla?
Yes, I have.
True,
Yes.
but they were
Yes.
going one at a time. I got him.
Yeah, but that's every.
But the people
Batman
were-
struggles with that. We talked about this on the
Not
podcast.
cargo
The dudes
shorts and
behind
a
you with the-
fucking
No, yeah, that was crazy. Also,
wife beater.
So they work for Lex Luthor, obviously,
Yeah,
right? Those people.
Right,
Okay, why were they just wearing? I guess they were
he
just chilling.
could, like he could like prop. You know, you'd be using
He had
propaganda.
soldiers. He had soldiers.
Lex Luthor in the
But
comics.
he had those people
Lex
were like
Luthor
just
in
like clerical people, like taking attendance and shit, and they were like, "Oh,
It's
there's
probably-
Mr. Terrific."
Yeah.
most
Get him!
likely
Yeah. I guess this is
propaganda.
my job.
I would
Come
say
on.
propaganda is what Lex Luthor
That is
uses.
That's literally like, where do you work at? You work at BJ's, right?
Yeah.
At BJ's,
Yeah.
a fucking a villain comes in and,
And my
starts
work-
blowing
my-
shit up, and you're like,
I
"Ready?
guess I gotta fuck.
Let's go." The fucking busboy's not gonna fight him.
I'm leaving.
You're leaving. Most of those people would have left. They would
I
have
didn't,
read.
Damn
I
it.
didn't see a chef
This doesn't
pull
bring
up.
down the movie for me, but it is funny as fuck.
Okay. Okay. Here's my other. Okay. Supergirl.
Yeah,
Loved her.
good as you should.
I'm shocked, but okay.
She's an alcoholic, and she goes to other planets just to get drunk.
She has to, with
I
no
know.
red sun.
That's what I'm saying. I would go to other if I could. Like if I had to drive to Mexico just to get drunk.
Yeah.
I'm driving to Mexico.
I'm driving to Mexico,
Yeah.
probably weekly.
So I heard that's how Supergirl is, right? She starts off like a little messy and then she cleans up.
Yes, that's like the whole point. And one of the runs, yes.
Okay.
And the dog is hers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crypto
Yeah, that's
is,
why she's a-
is-
That's
so
why
like
he's a bad dog.
when Crypto. So obviously I
The
love
whole-
Supergirl and I love Crypto.
the whole time when Superman's like, it's a complicated situation with the dog.
Yeah, yeah,
When
and then
they're
you find
asking
out
her,
at
do
the
you have a
end-
dog? And he's like, it's a thing.
But,
There's
but,
a thing
but
to it.
he loved him
It's so
and
cool.
he was like bonded with him, but at
Obviously.
the same time he was annoyed by him.
But
Supergirl comes in and you see why
he's so
he-
reckless.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
That's one of the best.
She's like,
yeah.
"Ow!"
Yes.
Because
yes.
she's just recklessly.
It's a horrible dog.
Yeah, he's
Supergirl's a
she's
horrible
recklessly
dog.
treating him.
He's the best character in that movie.
Crypto or her?
Crypto.
Yeah, Crypto's amazing.
Supergirl's number 2.
Yeah,
Supergirl
my
is
girlfriend
really
and her
cool.
friends are a big fan of Supergirl, and they were offended by how she was treated in that movie.
I
was
love
oh
that.
my-
serious?
I love.
They were like, James Gunn's clearly saying like women are shitty and stupid.
What are
and
your
dumb.
who?
I
What are
don't
these
know. I
friends?
think
There's no-
that was
then
introducing
obviously she doesn't.
what's
they
about to
don't
happen.
read-
In her defense,
What?
she's just a really big fan of Supergirl.
Like they're about to do like a Supergirl movie. Like that's obviously what that
What's
was.
it called? I swear.
Supergirl
Yeah.
woman. No.
It's called
They-
Supergirl something. I literally
They
just saw it on
changed
Instagram.
It was gonna be something, and then they changed it.
I think that actress looks like she's gonna do a good job.
I know. I love that actress.
Yeah, she's hot.
Oh, okay. And so my next take is I absolutely 100% loved Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I was scared when you were talking
I
about
thought
Nicholas
that
Hoult.
character did that.
Nicholas Hoult.
He
Yeah.
did it right.
He did.
He wasn't this puny, wimpy, like, oh, it's just my
No.
brains. He
No,
kind of
no.
like, he had, and everything he did, it was like hate and
Yeah.
like passion.
Yes, yes,
and
yes,
even
yes,
when he
yes,
was
yes.
called out on it, he's like, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking, this is means something
Yeah,
to
you
me.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
do
yeah.
piss me the fuck off. Actually.
Like he tried to get him with like, oh, you're being petty. He's like, yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm supposed to be.
He's like, duh,
Like-
I'm 100% driven by envy.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid, Superman. I was like,
Yeah.
geez, you fucking suck. And that's what a villain should be, is you should hate them. They need
Right.
to make you hate them and want
They
them to
shot
die.
So,
that
so
one
when you
guy.
call out Lex Luthor and you're like, you're super petty, and he's like, right,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Yes.
but Superman shouldn't be petty.
he wasn't petty though.
He wasn't.
He was petty
When?
when he got upset at super shit.
It's not being petty.
Like I said, Noni, that was a joke.
being petty is like if you lash down,
petty.
like fucking broke a like
That's
building
petty.
in half.
Yeah. I like when he
Um,
breaks in the building and he's like,
he's allowed
Lex
to-
over the dog.
He's allowed to not like being called super shit.
Yeah.
You know what else
Just
I
because he's
hated?
Superman, he has to take roasts.
You know what else?
Yeah, exactly. I want
yeah,
to
No.
what the fuck is this?
Hey, what the? Yeah,
know-
yeah, exactly. What
You
the
know
fuck
what?
you talking
You know
about?
what else I hated?
Hey,
Look,
you're super shit. Fuck you. What do you mean?
towards the end, right?
When
When
they
they
saved like 500 people.
when
other day.
when it was like, oh, everything's getting better or whatever. Oh, we won or whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And then there's this scene where they're all in the ship, and they're whatever, and they're like, yay!
Yeah.
We could have done without the bouncing boobs.
Which,
The bouncing boobs were in there
Who's
just
the
to be
bouncing
the
boobs?
bouncing
Yo,
boobs.
I'm gonna be honest, Noni. I've seen it 3 times. I don't remember bouncing boobs. I think you're a pervert. I don't remember bouncing boobs.
Okay,
Which one?
so
From-
first of all, I am a pervert.
from the blonde girl.
Okay, so it's part
the
of the
blonde lady,
Superman
right?
lore. There's the girl that writes the gossip column at the
Yes.
Daily Planet.
This
Oh,
is
man.
real.
She's part of it.
Oh, you're talking about her. I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
Lois. I was like,
No,
Lois
no.
boobs is
No, the chick
we're
that writes
covered.
the gossip column, and she's
She
like
was
part of the
just-
She was
No,
hot. I've been
she-
following that girl for a while. I'm
that'll-
so happy she got into
But
Superman.
she's hot, right?
She's hot as fuck.
Okay, but she was in there just because she's hot.
Yeah.
Why was she in the final scene of the?
That's
we
just James
won,
Gunn. James Gunn's a little boy sometimes.
And then
he
and then
puts-
it's a slow motion of everybody going, yay!
He is a little boy, and
and
he's
it
like-
literally is just her boobs going.
You know what? You know what
James
it is?
Gunn.
You know
James-
what?
And you're complaining about that?
No. I'm saying, love boobs.
He said.
Why?
No, you know what he did
Gay.
when he was writing the end of the script. He was like, and then I'm gonna add.
Let's put
boobies.
boobs.
Yeah, that's James Gunn, man. He's the best.
What is this victory scene
That's
missing?
hilarious.
Boobs. Boobs. But
No,
the-
no, I think
I don't
he's
get how
doing
you're
it-
complaining about this.
Oh wait,
No, I think
no,
it's
no,
funny
no.
to think
Not
about it like
just
he's being
obvious?
childish
Not
way.
just boobs, bouncing boobs.
Is it-
oh,
He's like
and slow
boobs.
motion.
Is it obvious? Does the camera like pan on the boobs?
Yes.
They
It's
don't
like
pan on it, but she's in front.
Wow,
she's
good
like,
job, Zon. You weren't a pervert. You didn't notice this.
you are a pervert.
I didn't notice this. Well,
You're
now
a-
I want to go watch it for a 4th time.
You're a pervert for dudes.
Maybe you're pervert
Okay,
for
next one.
not noticing it.
Okay, so I love that his parents that raised him, but
Ma
wait.
Pa can't.
Wait, we have to go back to the ship scene. I wasn't done talking about that.
What
The
about the
best,
ship
the best
scene?
joke is when the dude from SNL is in the movie and they all have seatbelts, and then it cuts to him and he goes, "Why don't I have a seatbelt?" And they fly. That wasn't hilarious to you guys? The SNL dude, how he talks about how he doesn't have a seatbelt.
Yeah,
and
then
he's
having
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 a
a
SNL
terrific
dude.
mobile.
He's the SNL, and he's having a panic attack on the ship the whole time. They even do a transition where it's him taking like an anxiety.
Yeah, I remember.
That guy was hilarious.
the
Which one?
orange-haired guy, right?
No, not orange hair. He's just the
Or-
dude from SNL. I don't remember his name, but he's part
He
of
had
the.
like the mustache.
He's part of the crew in the
Yeah,
in
the
the
Daily-
business,
of the
the
Daily
daily people.
Planet.
Yeah. He's part of them.
we do this podcast.
You don't remember that part?
We don't do research.
Yeah, I wish I did know.
We
that.
don't know the name of the guy.
I do
that
want to spin
we're
off
making
of those
fun of.
those dudes.
Nah, I'm good.
Skylar Gisando's character, Lois, all those people, the Daily Bugle people, whatever.
I'm good.
Daily
They-
Bugle.
I know that's Spider-Man. My bad. What are they called?
Daily
Daily
Planet.
Planet.
You're the good.
Daily Planet.
You're the research guy. Daily Planet.
He actually knows more.
No,
than
it's
we
kind of
do.
pissing me off. It's like, okay, fuck, he knows names. I just thought the movie was dope, man.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
Okay, so action was
Did you
great.
like how freaking?
Visually, I love Superman and thought the actor
Yeah.
did a really good job. And
Yes.
oh,
Wow, sounds
I-
like you really mean that.
no, I was. These are the
Visually,
last. This is the last end of my notes, so I just like put it back. But what'd you guys think of the new suit?
What new suit?
I love it. I love the underwear.
Like just the suit that
Why
he
did
wears.
you say
in it?
that's so gay?
No,
Because he wears underwear in the
That's
comics.
what
and
he really- that's his
that's
true
the
suit.
part that makes him like feel campy, but like awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's that fact that he wears trunks over his pants. You know what I mean? And it looks like he's wearing underwear.
Oh, I love
That
this
gives
movie.
him
I'm
that,
thinking
like-
about a bunch of shit I
That
fucking
gives him
love.
like that fun
I
pop,
heard-
like pulp
yeah.
1950s retro. Like
Yeah.
good day, citizen.
I don't know how true this is,
Yeah.
but I heard that James Gunn was like, I just don't want to do those muscly, bulky.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to make him look like I'm trying to add muscles.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
so I think the character himself is a god, like humanly, like he's just a fucking badass.
Yeah.
And I love the way they went with it was like the old school Superman, but it almost it looks
It fit him
as,
like a suit.
well, it looks as if this is something he like a soldier would wear to like battle. Like it's like just like thick, leathery,
Kinda
like
tight.
military material. You
Kind
know?
of tight,
We're
but
talking
kind of
about
loose.
Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
I don't think it was military, but no.
No, I'm saying Superman is wearing the suit that he's wearing is not like it's not like
It's not military.
when you look at like
Okay.
the plastic what looks like plastic or metal armor on the old school Batmans where
Yes.
it shapes
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
He's just wearing nothing shapes out like
Yeah.
pecs or anything. It's just like he's wearing
Not
what you would
in
think,
the Batman.
Yeah.
or
not
the
in the
Batman.
Batman.
Right, yeah.
doesn't wear like
he's
that.
wearing a
He's
suit.
badass.
I did
Ass.
actual research on the suit. James Gunn asked Zack Snyder if he should do the trunks, and Zack Snyder was just like not sure. So he asked the Superman actor, our new one, and he
David
said
Crockett.
yes, do the trunks.
Yeah.
What would you do without the trunks though? Because it has to.
I
have
think
a
it's just
I
like
don't want that.
what was Henry Cavill's suit again? No trunks, right?
No
it was.
trunks.
It
But
just
it,
was.
but it wasn't like the red and
No
blue
trunks,
contrast,
just bulge.
right. It wasn't the Henry Cavill doesn't like the red and blue contrast.
We
It was
got to put
like-
up pictures and compare them.
It was like a solid color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was one solid color, and depending on which movie it was, what they did was that it was a see-through spandex. So what they did was they put like an undersuit under it that had silver plating. So that's what you're seeing shine in the Superman suit for Henry Cavill's. It's not like a reflective blue. It's the silver
I
under.
really dig on the new
You're a
one.
silver
nerd.
undersuit.
Does Superman have other suits?
Yeah, he is. So this one, the
What?
symbol that he's wearing right now.
In one of the scenes, doesn't it flash a symbol on his cape?
Yeah, he has a cape on. He has a symbol on his cape.
Does he really?
In the comics, that's like a classic Superman thing. He wears. He
But
has
they don't.
the
They
Superman.
don't, they don't make it like a big thing where they shows it. It's not like
No, it's
blatant.
just, it's just like.
but if
it's
you
just on his
watch
cape.
it, you'll
Yeah.
see there's a symbol on his back, but it's not. It doesn't really come into frame.
Yeah, it's because
Wait,
it's not a big
that's
deal.
sick. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but the symbol that he has specifically is a version called the Kingdom Come Superman, where it's like an older Superman, and it's that symbol, but instead of yellow, it's a black background, and it's an older Superman with like gray, like frost, like the gray temples right here,
Oh,
like
that's
very
cool.
Mr. Fantastic. It's based off a comic run called Kingdom Come,
Are
where
we-
he's an
are-
older
but
Superman.
are we a big fan? Are we all a fan of the idea that the S, which I don't know how much is it part of lore
that
that means
stands,
hope?
Yes. That's
Okay,
the
so if
symbol
it's all
for
across
hope.
the board, it always means hope. Why does it change every fucking iteration?
What do you mean?
Hey,
Like
we
the
can
way,
hear-
the
we're
shape?
We're picking that up.
Do you mean like the shape?
Yeah, like so.
It's
the
like
Superman
the same
S?
thing that Batman's different.
Yeah,
like
why
the
does
shape.
the Batman change?
Because different artists start doing different interpretations of their Batman, and they give them different
But the
symbols.
Batman is like the
no,
bat,
but
it's Batman.
The
or whatever.
whole
It's
thing
like,
about
different
the
bat,
whole
but Superman
the
means
whole
hope.
concept of comics
Yeah.
and like all these comics and the lore and canon is that everything that's the most popular to people
Okay.
becomes canon. If it becomes popular enough, people go, "That's canon now" to the Batman universe. Harley Quinn was only created
I
in
love
the
Harley
Batman the
Quinn.
animated TV show, and people loved her so much that she became canon in the comics. And now
Yes.
she has a whole comic run. Now she's a staple in the DC universe.
Yeah.
It's just a different iteration, and it's just to make and reinvent the character that they're representing. So it changes throughout time. That's why Superman, he didn't even have a yellow symbol back when it was the old one. It was a black symbol, and it was like a yellow S, like just a drawn S, and the symbol. And he was just wearing like a red or a blue spandex thing in the red trunks. And he wasn't even able to fly in the original comic, in the original comics. He just leaped over
What?
buildings and stuff. He was just
How does
able
he get this
to.
information?
He wasn't able to fly.
But I'm not a Superman fan. I'm not a Superman fan.
I think
wasn't
you
able
just
to
are
fly.
really
He just
intrigued by
leaped over
superheroes.
tall buildings because the gravity and the weight of him was
it
different
does say,
compared
like
to
in the
the
old
universe.
school ones, they're like,
Or
leap
to our world, I
leap
mean.
a single building. And,
That's why they said that he can leap in a single
Superman couldn't
bound.
fly before.
No, and then they said, you know what, fuck it. He can
I'm mad
fly.
he didn't use his freeze breath in the movie.
Yeah, they,
That would've been
everything
sick.
becomes canon
Superman?
when
That's
people love it enough to where they're like, no, that's canon now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And that's why
Well-
the symbols change and they change color and they change
I had
different
a
shapes or whatever.
hey. I had a you thing the other day where I was talking to my friends about. They were like, "Why do you, they were watching the podcast and they were like, why do you and your uncle give everything 5s? Why do you guys call everything like the best movie ever? Like on that one episode, the first episode, yeah."
we talked about this.
So I figured it out. I'm a narcissist and I relate every movie to myself. So the reason I really liked Superman and I don't think you did is I was going through some shit at the time where I was like going through like some bullying shit, and Lex Luthor is literally Superman's bully. He's driven by envy. So when Superman stands up to him and he goes, "That's the thing, Lex. I'm human. I love. I hate." I was bawling in tears, and that just made me like, this is one of the best movies ever. I needed that movie.
Because the superhero
Yeah.
was showing you
Yes.
that he could relate
Yes.
to your petty
Yes.
bullshit.
Yes. Holy
I-
shit, you nailed it.
I get that.
But he's not petty because in the end he learns. He's right there. He's kind of like, I'm done. I'm not being petty. I'm just gonna explain to you what I meant the whole time. Because
Yeah,
Lex
yeah.
Luthor never
No.
understands Superman.
I
Superman
think-
finally goes, "You're gonna listen to me, Lex."
Also,
Well,
He
look,
keeps getting beat the whole movie.
Real quick, I just checked, and he did have a yellow background on his symbol in the original one because I said he had a black one in like his original costume.
Yeah.
But you know, it wasn't like the exact shape as it was back in the day. You know what I mean? Like the point is that they changed throughout time. But I just want to make sure because I don't want anyone being like, that's not true. He actually did have a yellow symbol in the back. He's fucking lying. He's
Well,
not a real fan. Just
so
wanna make sure.
back to this.
You know what I mean?
I don't
Yeah.
want to take
Fair.
away that. So I'm going to change my thing and be like, okay, I'm kind of on board with him being that.
Did I do it?
Well, just for
Did I get my Noni to understand my side?
Come on.
no, I
man.
do understand.
That's why I wanted you
your
to
side.
say your side first, so I could say.
No,
"Oh, that
I
was
do. I
beautiful
do
to me."
understand your side, and I'm kind of on board with that. Also, at the same time, there's just a big part of me that's like, I have a lot of what you're describing. I have that.
You do.
I have that. I present it better than you do, and I deal with it better than you do. But
In your opinion.
no, for sure, because you're a wreck. But here's the deal: when I'm looking up to like a comic book, especially, like we read those things because
Yeah.
we want to aspire to be better.
Yes, that's what Superman
So-
did in this movie.
But in that in
Yeah,
that movie, I
that's exactly what
I
he
felt
did.
like he kind of brought himself kind of down a little bit
'Cause he's
well,
human.
Yeah,
Well,
so,
he's an
right. So
alien.
he was kind of bringing himself to our level, so we can kind of relate to him at the same
Yes.
time being a badass. I felt personally, my own personal opinion,
And this
I
is
was like,
a newer Superman. This
Go
is
watch
not-
Batman if you want a badass that doesn't give a fuck about what people think. Go watch Batman.
Go watch Batman versus
Let Superman be our Superman. Like, what is this? This is like saying Spider-Man
All
is...
right, so this is a new Superman. We're living. So he definitely. So is he reading comments on his Instagram while he's taking a shit?
Yes. I think,
Okay.
I unfortunately think that
If-
Maybe he
Superman
did that
is
once.
Julian.
Maybe he did that once. I can
Right?
believe him doing
We can
that
agree?
once. Yeah.
Because that's what you imagine, right?
Yes.
He was probably like, "Oh God,
Yeah.
Right? He's like
Yeah.
throwing a little fit.
that wasn't
Dude,
very
he
nice."
does so good at that. And then him and Lois. Oh my God, their chemistry. Can we talk about their chemistry?
Yeah,
him
they
and
had
Lois.
really good.
Oh my
really
God,
good
I wanted them
chemistry.
to fuck.
Oh.
They were literally like two Sheldons. They're both like autistically really smart, and I love the first scene where she's interrogating him, interviewing him, and he's like getting
Yeah,
mad, and
that
he's
was
like,
pretty
people
good.
were dying. That whole scene was like, good writing.
And
Good
the
fucking
point was
writing.
that like,
You
she was
know-
like, you gotta like,
And
what
then-
happens if you're talking to somebody else? Like, you gotta know what to say.
And
Yeah.
when she gave it to him, and then he was kind of like, "Hey, no, what the fuck?"
Yeah, what the-
And she's like, "That's just what I would ask."
And
you."
and also, I was thinking of us, like our podcast during
Yeah.
that scene. I was like, we've done that. Like, oh well, this is on record. Like when he pauses it and he's like, you can't say that, and then they resume it. I was like, that's cool. This is like the world. We're all afraid of saying something on camera.
Just so everybody knows, none of this is edited. So anything that I've ever said or he's ever said, it's always been on this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we ever do something good in our careers, we're fucked.
yeah.
They're gonna find something.
Where'd
stupid
Joseph
we
go?
say.
We need to make sure that camera doesn't.
He went to get me another beer.
Okay,
Nice.
do you want to flip that or just
No, he's watching it, and I haven't plugged in direct,
Okay.
so they're going.
I can't believe you didn't like Mr. Terrific.
So we'll go. I'm gonna jump into this one. It's just kind of like, okay, so Superman. What was the ratings you said again?
loved it. Oh no, watched it, liked it, loved it.
So
No,
watched
yeah.
it is
Watched
the
it
worst.
Watched it is. I did it. It was okay.
The point is,
So
watch
go-
is
go-
like, yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
watched
going,
it, didn't do shit.
Yeah,
going
exactly.
forward, we're just gonna give it. We're just gonna do those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watched it,
Liked it.
liked it,
Yeah.
Loved it.
loved it.
Loved it.
God damn it. Loved it.
There you go.
What just happened?
Loved it.
Because it's a good film.
I watched it twice.
Yeah,
I watched it
there you
4
go.
times.
I can't say
I'm not gonna watch it more than twice. I'm definitely gonna
film-
want to watch it.
When he
again.
saves the girl in the car,
maybe.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Here's
Dude,
another
the
one.
Score
No,
too.
no,
They
here's
used
another
the
one.
old
No,
Christopher
no.
Reeves, John Williams score, dude, and they revamped it.
yes, the
Hold on.
electric guitar.
Here's
No,
a-
I was nutting.
No, but hold on.
Yo,
You didn't. Come on.
I nutted.
fucking
Look,
sick.
but here's another one. Taking back to the thing, like there's a scene where
Just keep talking about the stuff we love. I think it's working. I think it's working.
No, there's a one.
It's just kryptonite.
No. There's a scene where he saves like a squirrel.
Dude,
That was awesome.
yeah, that's
oh
exactly
my
what
God.
Superman
I was
would
like,
do.
Thank you. That made me be like,
Speaking of which,
Superman
hold on a
would
second.
save a fucking squirrel.
Hold on a second.
that's so funny that you say
Superman
that.
would save a squirrel.
He would save a cat
But
from a
how
falling
many
tree.
people were in danger in that moment
The
he
point-
went and saved
the
a
point?
fucking squirrel?
The point is Superman has time for you. He will always have time for you. The point is,
I like that, Julian.
The point
I
is, no
like
matter
that.
how busy he is, even if he's busy saving 100 people, if you're in danger, he's gonna be there for you.
Yes.
That's
Even a
the
squirrel.
hope.
Oh, let's keep talking about our favorite
That's
parts.
the hope that he brings to the world.
Yes. I like
But
when they're stabbing the eye.
Even when you
And
see
Superman
everyone
goes, "Come on, there's
falling,
gotta
you're
be a
like,
different way we could do this."
exactly.
No,
Yeah.
we talked about
He
that in
even-
the last podcast.
Oh, did we really? Oh, fuck, we did.
No, but
we mentioned
did.
it. We hinted
because we were
at it.
talking about like how we have, we're all weird about eyes, and there's the scene where he's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Even Superman cared about the monster.
Yeah.
Like this
he
poor
didn't
monster.
want it to die. He was
doesn't
like,
want
can we
his eye
not
to get
kill
fucked
it?
like
yeah.
that? Yeah.
And they still didn't. He's like, did we have to kill it like that?
Another good line when Lois is like, when he goes, "I love you, Lois. I should have told you that a long time ago." Oh, beautiful. And then
I'm
when
not gonna lie, that one was the only cringy part that I was like, oh, okay.
what? That's Superman. You guys are just like a little bit. Well, you not as much as
Maybe
you.
it was just the delivery.
You got a little bit of hate in you.
Maybe
I
it
think.
was just
I have a
the
hate.
delivery.
I think that's a little bit like you're an unk.
that
Okay,
that part
so
I was just
actually
like,
an
well,
unk.
here's the funny
So
thing.
you're like, I don't want my Superman to care. I don't want.
Here's the
my
funny thing.
Superman would
when
be.
I'm on this podcast,
I hate hope.
I'm literally being me. I'm just saying diary of the mouth. None of my opinions mean shit, and I know that. But like we've been doing this podcast. This is episode 8, 7, something. Anyway, I find myself watching movies thinking, note for podcast. As I'm watching the movie, I'm going, note for podcast.
I like that. I started doing that now too, but I don't want to admit it. But I'm like, okay, I'm definitely talking about that.
I'm like, note for podcast. And then I could put like little notes. But
Yeah.
ultimately, I definitely loved the movie. I had a lot of fun in it. So I'm giving it a loved it.
Oh my god.
Well,
let's
because if those
go.
are the 3, if it's watched it, liked it, loved it,
Yeah.
I loved it.
And then if we end up not liking it, then we can say like I did not like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could add that in. Ocean wanted me to ask you this question because not gonna lie, we were talking about you not liking it for a while because Ocean loved it as well. You did. You what? Say your punk rocker take. You told me in person.
Oh yeah, so
I've been waiting for that.
I'm not a fan
Whoa,
of the
really quick, can I interrupt?
Go.
How about for films that we did not like, we can just title them epic fail.
Yeah, we could do
Because
that.
it was an epic fail of a film. They tried it and they couldn't
Well,
stick
no,
the
because
landing.
you just took it from didn't like it to like epic.
like
fail.
it was shit.
That's why.
That's like
So if we really hated it,
Because it's not even that. Just like even if you
That's like
if-
the bottom
if-
of the
yeah,
barrel.
exactly. If we didn't like it,
if we didn't like it, that
Like-
fucking sucked.
like for instance, what's the movie that we reviewed the last time?
that we didn't like Materialist.
Yeah,
I
if-
liked it.
That one would just be like, yeah, I watched it.
I watched
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
for
if-
you guys for
but,
sure.
like, say,
for
like,
me,
if-
I liked it.
Yeah, but say like if it was like a film that we didn't like, then we'd be like, no, that was an epic fail.
Yeah,
All right.
we could.
Yeah, for things that we didn't like, we didn't
can.
have
I
things
don't-
that we didn't like that we didn't actually like. No, this was bad. This was bad. This is bad. This like why was this faint? You know what I mean?
Here's my problem. I don't really have a like.
Can I get high off a
That's
cigarette?
all. That's
No.
Okay.
And all this, in all the movies I've
That's
ever
the-
watched, I don't have like that was like an epic fail.
exactly though. That's why it's gonna be like a
If you do
a fun
epic
occasion
fail-
when we do have one. And it's like oh snap, like an
Yeah,
epic
that's
fail.
the button.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Like
Like why exactly? Why did you make this? What
So
the
you'll
hell was the point
almost
of this?
never-
I'm done calling movies epic fails, to be honest. That's why I wanted to just do watched it, liked it, or loved it, because like my
Yeah.
friend said, if you hate something, it takes away your opinion. People don't care about your opinion. They don't value it as much. Same thing if we call everything 5s.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, you cooked. You
I
cooked.
cooked.
Yeah, and you learned that
I'm
recently.
gonna
and I
use
was
that as
eating.
epic
It's weird
fail.
that when you told me that, and then when my friends told me it, I was like, okay, never mind. It's multiple people telling
Best
me.
movie of all time.
Yeah.
If I end up not liking a movie, I will be using epic.
I
fail.
should have listened to you, and I apologize.
Oh man, see, and I had like fucking a bunch of other stuff I was gonna say, and then like we took it into a different
We
caveat,
do
and I
that.
totally
We
forgot. But okay, so we'll go on with it. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, so
Oh,
for
yeah.
Superman, my other thing that I wasn't a fan of.
What?
Punk rocker. I can't believe
The punk rocker
yeah,
deal.
here we go.
Okay,
like the
so
song?
okay,
No,
so
no.
but they embedded it to like be like a big part of. So I could if Superman was like, I'm punk rock, and then
he
she was
is.
like, no, you like that band. I don't even know. I think that's a made up band.
It's not a made up band.
It's on Spotify.
Okay,
It's
so
the
it's
song that he.
Iggy
Okay,
something.
but he's like, yeah, well, I like punk rock, and she's like, that's not really punk rock. And then they end with the fucking whatever band that was like,
That's
I'm
the
punk
band.
rock.
I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am. I've been listening to that every day in the car.
That's not punk rock. None of that's punk rock.
That's the point.
That's the
Nothing-
band that he's talking about.
So I've been waiting to
no,
attack you
but
on this.
okay, but
He's a true punk rocker. He's been punk rocking since he was a fucking kid. So he took that shit personal.
Took it
everybody-
personally.
He was like,
this is punk rock.
Superman's not a punk rocker.
This is punk rock.
Confirmed,
punk
everyone.
rock.
Superman is a poser.
Punk
is
rock
what
is
That's
there-
what he
Anthony
said.
is
No, but punk-
confirming.
No, but I'm not being gatekeeping. There
He's
is
gatekeeping
there is
the
a
music of
genre of
punk
punk rock. Punk rock is a genre, so it's not like you can't just like go I'm punk rock, unless I mean I guess
Just found out the Ramones are punk
I guess
rock.
what they were trying to do was being like the idea of punk rock, like the rebellious, the whole like that's what he's trying to like. I'm punk rock, and
Anyone could be a punk rocker, is what they were trying to say.
but
Anyone.
but to me, it's like when you talked about the whole daddy thing, right?
Mhm.
You're like this. It's okay. This is what this people call that.
Right.
The problem is that that word means something. That word has meaning, and it means something to a lot of people.
I
so
think
to
you're just
just go,
Yeah.
I am punk rock. It's difficult for him. Like if they would have incorporated even like some like really
You sound like Lex Luthor.
no,
Yeah.
if they would have even incorporated like some like Ramones or like something like that, like okay, that's punk rock. But they made it to where he was like, I'm punk rock, and then they ended it with like a not a punk rock song that was like I'm punk rock.
More
Even in the song,
so
he's
more
like,
of a missed opportunity to you. You wish they chose. Yeah,
They
okay.
could have chose anything that was actual punk rock.
I like his song choice though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
yeah, because
I love the passion
it's
you're saying.
not punk rock.
No, I love the passion you're saying. I don't disagree with the passion. It's more like I think it's a little hater.
Look, to me, it was analogous to the idea of somebody going, "I'm country," and then ending the song with an Ice Cube song, going,
No, that's your
"Yo,
bad.
motherfucker, I'm country." Like that. To me, that was
Yo,
like
motherfucker, I'm cunt.
right. It's like that's not. No, he's talking about being country, but he's not. That's not a country song. So it just didn't work for me.
People were the same when Jonah Hill was making a skateboarding movie. They were like, what does he know about skateboarding? Don't ruin skateboarding. Let people hop on shit, man.
No, I'm cool with that, but
You don't think they did it justice?
none of that was punk rock.
Okay.
The music wasn't punk rock. The song wasn't punk rock. For him to say I'm punk
What
rock.
song do you think they should? If you're gonna say he picked the wrong song, you got to follow up with what song you think they should.
Yeah. What song would you use?
Minor Threat. I don't want to hear it.
Minor Threat.
Okay.
No.
All right. We are gonna put that scene on the screen, and we're gonna put Noni's song.
You cannot put that song because you will get copyright.
Fuck, damn it.
You can't put that song, but essentially,
Can we
it's-
sing it?
You can't even.
Can
use
we go
3
get some-
seconds.
I don't want to hear it. All your bullshit. I don't want to hear
Okay,
it.
okay,
All
wait,
your
wait.
bullshit.
That's it. Don't even.
Clips playing. Noni sing. Come on.
No, but it should have been like
Yeah.
it should have been definitely. It could have even been like something like super like the Ramones. It could have been a Ramones like
Yeah.
like the Blitzkrieg Bop or something. You know,
That's in Spider-Man.
but it could have been like something punk rock. It was nothing punk rock.
Okay, well, Ocean wanted me to ask, and I love this question. What is punk rocker to you? What is a punk rocker? I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am. Superman
Yeah.
associates himself with a punk rocker. He does say that, and so
Okay. Fuck. I'm probably just gonna. I'm put on spot, so it's gonna be
It's
horrible.
okay. It's okay.
Piercing, cat piercing,
Punk rock.
nose piercing.
Punk rock to me. So I was born in the 70s. I was a little kid in the 80s. I really had like my growing up in the 90s. And so for me, the bands that like are the epitome of punk rock are yes, some of the ones that were like in the 80s, but mostly like 90s punk is for me. Like but it all derives from that. So like NoFX, Bad Religion, Good Riddance, Social Distortion, like those bands are like punk rock to
I like
me.
Social
But like,
Distortion.
but the idea of being punk rock was more like I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what the thing is. I just go to these shows. The music moves me. We have a good time. It's all like anti-authority. Like, you know, I'm gonna do what I want. Fuck you. And really more like the music itself, because you know this isn't really a music podcast, but music has a way of like you hear the song, it's the lyrics help, right? You hear the lyrics and you go, I fucking relate to that.
Yeah.
But the actual like tones and tempos and rhythm and speed of like the guitars and the drums and the vocals and everything that's going along with it, they inspire like this really like excitement in you, and you go out and you sing the words. Like to me, punk rock is like being in the pit for Pennywise singing Bro Hymn, and everybody singing along, and everybody knows what's going on. Somebody falls and you pick them up, and everything is like it's like this. It's this group. It's this gathering of people that are all on the same page, and it's all. Fuck you. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I'm me, and I'm doing this. And so the first
in the moment.
Look, the first show I ever went to, I was 16 years old. Like I haven't been punk rocker all my life. The first show I went to, my friend, a friend of mine, Kevin Corcoran, took me to a show when I was 16, and a friend of ours, Jeff Curley, his mom was my English teacher at Altamont High School, Mrs. Curley, and she actually took us and dropped us off at Claremont Colleges, and we saw Total Chaos. And it was the first punk rock band I ever saw. And when I walked in there,
And you were like,
I walked in there and I just saw this chaos of like, it wasn't like I didn't see like a specific genre of people. Like there was just a crowd of just random, all different ages, whatever.
right.
This huge fat white chick wearing a fucking like a store-bought white plain T-shirt. She wrote in magic marker, and mind you, this was at the time that Tupac just died.
Oh,
Did
She
you
was-
say huge fat?
Huge fat white chick. She was wearing a white T-shirt,
Big. It was a big white
and
girl.
and Tupac had just died like 2 weeks before this. She was wearing this. She was wearing this T-shirt. She wrote in magic marker, "I killed Tupac." When I walked over and I saw that chick, I was like,
I guess that's punk rock.
I was like, holy shit! What? That's so controversial. Like, how the fuck is she just walking through a crowd normally, and the people were like,
is punk rock controversial?
no, but
What does this have to
nobody
do with
was
Superman?
No, but nobody
They
was,
were accepting
nobody addressed it. It
Yeah.
was like I was like,
normal.
this bitch could be anything she wants in
None.
this fucking group, and nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, but why
Then
Tupac?
then the music started.
Couldn't have been like Hitler.
I never been to a punk show. Total Chaos came on, started playing.
Yeah.
It was chaos, and everybody knew what to do. They just started running in circles and fucking pushing and kicking. I was like, okay, and I just did it, and I literally felt like for the first time in my life at 16 years old, who gives a fuck? But at 16 years old, I was like, holy fuck, these are my people. And then from that point on, I just sought out that fucking feeling. So like I anything I could come my way, and it was No Effects, Pennywise, Good Riddance, Bad Religion, Suicide Machines, like the list goes on and on. And
That's
like
actually beautiful.
anybody I could, and I would just go to these shows. Warped Tour was a big thing, you could pay $8, go to the fucking Roxy and watch No Use for a Name and fucking and Lagwagon, and just everybody there was there. And we all, without speaking to each other, knew exactly what we were doing and knew exactly what we were like there to do and there to be. And everybody's singing along and the band's going. It's just, I mean, I'm 46 now, 45. Jesus Christ, I don't know. I still go to shows. And these people just know.
Yeah.
We just know. We're all collective. And so that is the same. I would attribute it to the same feeling that people experience when they go to church. People go to church and they sing worship songs and they go hallelujah.
People who go to
hallelujah.
church can also be punk rocker.
But then
They could be
they feel that sense of community, and that's what drives them to be like, I want to come back and do this again.
I like that. That's
That's what punk
beautiful.
shows do for
I
me.
don't think it was that deep. I think he was just using.
No, it wasn't deep at all.
That's
No,
what
he was just
that's why he was
using
affected.
The,
Is
the term punk rock to infuse with Superman
And fuck you for
being
using that term.
of
Yeah.
rebellious
That's
nature.
not punk rock.
Yeah, to each their own. I thought it was used well.
Yeah, I thought it was used really
beautiful.
well.
I liked the spinning shot when he's watching everything. I was crying, but I really did like that answer. That is beautiful, and I get why you were offended. I do.
I wasn't offended. I just
What?
but
Yes, you were.
I wasn't offended.
You were definitely offended.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
I wasn't offended.
You just said
That's like me sucking a dick right in front of you and then ending it with "I'm not gay."
Also, I'm not homosexual. Like
That
that's
just took a turn.
that's what you
It's
say.
not-
I
like-
wasn't like
Exact
when I watched it. I
Like,
wasn't.
it don't
I-
make no
I-
sense.
Like I wasn't offended. I think that's the wrong word. I was just like
Triggered.
Oh,
You were triggered on
they missed an opportunity here.
Okay.
They could have used a.
another missed opportunity. Skylar Gisando's character, Jimmy.
Who? Oh.
How
I
is
know
he
that.
in the comics? Is he a ladies' man in the comics, or is that a change?
Do you
I
know?
don't know,
Did
to
you
be
did you
honest.
see the? He thought he was. He thought he was auditioning for Superman.
I think
Skylar
that was
Gisondo.
just a joke.
He no.
That's
he said
sup-
it.
He,
on
he
an-
he
can
was
only be
being legit.
Superboy.
he said it in an interview. He didn't know. They didn't tell him. They just
That
they,
actor is fucking amazing. By
They
the way.
just told him that he was auditioning for the
Like a
movie
DC role.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And he
auditioning for
went
a
and
DC
auditioned,
role.
and then they were like, "Okay, so you're this," and he was like, "Oh, I thought I was,
I was gonna be
auditioning for
Superman." I just saw a TikTok that said if that guy's in a movie, you know it's gonna be a banger. I love that actor.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
was
great at
saying
playing that.
He
guy.
was with calling his agent. They're like, "Yeah, you got the part." And he's like, "Oh, sweet, okay, cool." So I'm like, "I'm Superman."
They're like,
and
"No,
they're
you're
like,
Jimmy Buffett."
"Yeah." They're
I
like,
think-
"Dude, no. Why would you think you're Superman?
Yeah.
Why the fuck no?"
Oh, and then he said he saw like when they went and they met the actual character. He was like, "Holy fuck,
Like,
that's Superman."
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, Lex Luthor too.
Yeah,
Like,
he
yeah.
had auditioned for Superman and he did not get the role.
Yeah, Lex Luthor auditioned for Superman. The
That
other
makes-
guy, the
that-
other,
I can
That's
see Lex
perfect,
Luthor being
though.
Superman. a
no,
little,
but the
a little
other
more.
character, what's his name?
Yeah, I did see that interview. Lex Luthor,
No, the other character you're talking about.
Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, so he just wasn't
think it's
sure.
Buffett.
He just wasn't sure. But Lex Luthor, that actor,
Yeah, he auditioned.
thought he was in.
He was auditioning.
Did you see the
Yeah,
lie?
he
Did you see the
was.
lie detector video where
No.
where they got the blood pressure monitor and he goes, "Did you watch my performance and think you could have done a better job as Superman?" He asked him that, and he goes, "Yes."
Yes.
He says that, and the lie detector's like, "Correct."
Correct.
So he fully thought that. But missed opportunity. So he's like a ladies' man the entire movie, which kind of doesn't make sense. He's not an ugly person, but he's kind of a dork. He doesn't like this girl who's fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah, but
Maybe
she's
he
got
really
all
likes
kinds of red
personality.
flags.
Who cares? It's kind of random. And then like when he goes out, everyone's attracted to him. Why were they attracted to him? Is it because he's smart? Is it because he was pulling
Bro
one of the
has-
hottest girls?
Bro has Riz.
Okay, so it's just Riz.
Wait, what's Riz?
It's like
It's just
charisma.
when you have good like, charisma.
It's a
Wait, how do
it's-
you know Riz?
I mean,
Because he
Aren't
got
you
Riz.
old?
That's how he got your daughter.
I'm telling you.
Watch your mouth.
Fight! Missed opportunity. Me and my brother both. He was not liking hot chicks the whole movie.
I know the young folk terms.
There you go.
At
You
the
tried
end
to
of the
call me
movie,
old.
at the end of the movie, he should have looked at an ugly creature or something and was like, "Now that's hot." Wouldn't that have been a little funny? He thinks everything's ugly, but at the end, an actual ugly thing is hot to him. I don't know. Maybe not.
You know what it was?
I regret saying
Once
it.
He like, because her life was in danger, and then he realized like, oh, like you know what? I should care about this lady. She's been like helping me and doing all this stuff. Like she's a real one. And then when
Yeah, but he was
at
not
the-
attracted to her in
But at
any
the
way
end,
possible.
when she hugs him, she's like, oh, finally we can be together. And he's kind of like, and he thought about it. He's like, no, like
He smiled,
I'm-
right?
Yeah, because he was like, you know what? No,
Yeah, they
this
took
is
the sweet
this is
route.
somebody who cares about me. This is somebody that I was worried about. Like I thought this lady was gonna die right now, and
Right.
she like risked her
And
life
that was cute.
to help me.
But
do
no one else is
something.
curious on why he
And,
was
like-
like that. Why the fuck was he a ladies' man? Was it just
It was,
a joke?
No, it was just.
He didn't do anything that was like,
No,
yeah, you're a
that-
late, you're
no,
a.
Do
that-
you
I
think
that
he's
is the
good
joke.
looking?
Yes, he's a good
He's a
looking
good-looking
dude.
man.
Really?
He's not a bad looking man.
Yeah, no, I think his personality makes him good looking. He's funny.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
It
What
just
else- what
it was
else
just
is good?
random. Whatever. Nitpick, I guess. That was mine, but I still liked it.
Okay. Let's move on.
From
let's
Superman?
We-
Loved it, liked it.
Loved it.
Loved it, loved it, loved it.
He doesn't make sense. I don't know how this podcast took a turn.
Because the more you talk about it, the more
But
you're like,
we're just gonna, because you know, we're trying to make sure that we're not in 3-hour mode.
yeah.
The next
We can because I drove today.
the next thing, and you're not drinking.
Good job.
We're just gonna jump into, and I mean, take it for as long as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Best DC character for you.
That's,
Go
Dude,
first while I think, Julian.
I mean, Batman. Love Batman. It's my favorite DC character ever in the whole wide world.
Go.
Why? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, let's go.
Just why I love Batman?
Why you love Batman?
Batman is the best character in the DC universe. Not even the best character. He's just my favorite in the universe because I was introduced to him mostly in high school when the Christopher Nolan films were coming out. When you get more into the lore of him,
Which
he's,
ones are Christopher Nolan?
The Dark Knight ones.
Christian Bale.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one was really fun, but I really like the fantastical versions of Batman that like haven't been introduced into the movies and stuff. And I'm really hoping that this freaking DC universe will have more of a fantastical, mythological Batman that has like more, cool adventures. I understand that Batman is fun and like cool when he's grounded, but he's really cool when he's just a little bit of campy. When he's going against Ra's al Ghul in the League of Assassins with the Lazarus Pit. I want him fighting freaking Clayface. I want him, going to space with the Justice League and fighting some aliens. Or, I understand that he's really cool being a street level character, but I really want him to do more fantastical things in the DC universe.
But so Christian Bale, best Batman.
No.
Oh,
I didn't say
well,
that. I was just saying I was introduced to Batman mostly when I was
Batman's favorite character.
Uh-huh.
Now, best Batman.
Best Batman live action? Are we talking about? Because there have been multiple.
All Batman. Any Batman.
Bruce
you could do
Wayne.
cartoon.
I always never cared for Batman.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's the best Batman adaptation of anything is Batman the Animated Series with Kevin Conroy as
I've heard
Batman.
about that.
The one that's like
He passed
"I'm
away, right?
Batman." Yeah, he
Yeah.
passed away a while ago. God rest his soul. Matter of fact, he was a outspoken homosexual man, and it really helped him encapsulate.
Yes! Is that what you're looking at me for?
You
wanted me
helps
to-
encapsulate
the
the
homosexuals.
double side of Bruce Wayne and Batman.
He's a fag.
He's an awesome bag. He's great. And you know what?
Look at you with your rainbow mind.
And you know what?
God.
That fag is
Yours is
probably known as the best adaptation as Batman. Everyone, when you think of Batman,
going out?
you hear Kevin Conroy's voice going, "I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm
I think
vengeance.
mine was the best, and I
am
don't
the
even
night."
like Batman like that.
Okay, so what's your favorite DC?
This is gonna say a lot about me. I do like Marvel more than DC, so my favorite DC characters have to be Shazam and Flash.
Shazam.
Hey, is Wolverine?
No, that's
That's
Marvel.
Marvel, and that's my middle name.
But is your favorite?
There's a mic right
No,
there.
Spider-Man's my favorite, but
Wolverine's pretty
Wolverine's a
cool.
good second.
You gotta get on that mic.
I know he's got a mic and he's like this.
Just capture me. Just subtitle me.
Wolverine. Oh my god.
No, we're going DC
You
here.
talked on the mic to say that?
We're going DC here.
Yeah, Shazam and Flash. They're funny.
So
I don't like Batman. He's not funny.
Shazam.
And there's
Shazam
also an
and Flash.
adaptation of
Shazam.
Adam West
Shazam
Batman
and Flash
that's
are my
funny.
favorite character because they're the funniest.
But Shazam, the new one, the
Yeah,
Levi guy.
Zachary Levi, I think he's great.
Zachary
Shazam
Levi.
1 is amazing. Rewatch it. It's so fucking
Too
good.
bad he's no
Shaz-
longer in the DC universe.
Really?
Is,
Bro
is
is-
the
I thought he was
Outstanding.
connected to Peacemaker. I
Nope.
swear the after credit scene.
Incorrect.
is
He's
the
not
Peacemaker
no longer.
DC?
Yes.
Yes.
Peacemaker's DC. So
Peacemaker's
are you Peacemaker?
Peacemaker
I've never
shows
seen
up.
it, but I like that
Peacemaker
John
shows
Peacemaker
up
is
in
like the
Superman.
Thor of DC.
He
Peacemaker's
shows
like the
up
Thor
in
of DC.
Superman, this new Superman film. Did you guys not see him? And-
Yeah. Oh my God. His
After
part-
credit scenes?
No,
he's
no,
in
he's
the
on
film.
TV. And
Yeah,
he's like,
on the TV when somebody's like interviewing him, he's like, "Yeah, I think Superman's a piece of shit."
yeah, and there's like a background comment. He's like, guys hate me because I'm more buff than them. And he was hilarious. I loved him.
Yeah, but you're a big fan of John Cena too.
Yeah, me. Oh
He's
yeah.
hilarious.
Like you're
Hustle, loyalty, respect. I grew up wearing his merch and I got bullied.
you did
My whole life.
You were like this big, and
I
you
wore
were
the
like,
cargo shorts, the hat, I could put
John
my picture.
Cena. You're a big John
Everyone
Cena
was
guy.
like fag, like you say, and stop wearing that shit. And I just kept wearing it every day.
But that's not a pejorative. You just are a fag.
All right. So, anyways, my favorite character is Shazam. Calling me that. He just sucked that microphone's cock. You saw that, Joseph?
So we got Batman, we got Shazam,
And Flash.
oh, and Flash.
I don't think his movie was that bad. I know we talked about it. You didn't like it. I don't think his movie was
Batman's,
that bad.
but these are basic answers. What we should say is, who's our favorite DC character who is not a really big established character? Like, who's our
Robin.
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 Oh,
Did, we,
God, I'm with him.
did you say
Okay,
Robin too?
you guys can say that, but what
Robin?
Robin?
Yeah, Robin.
What Robin?
What a legend.
What Robin? You guys are saying Robin.
Why
you
are
guys
we-
are forgetting
why are
we
we-
have nearly
This
5
is like
different
the
Robins.
worst seat.
Are we talking about Dick Grayson? Are we talking about Jason
put this in
Todd?
the
Are we talking
podcast.
about
This is
Tim
how this
Drake?
man's
Are we
standing
talking about
right now.
Damian Wayne? Are we talking
This
about
is
Stephanie
insane
Brown? Or are we talking about
Stand-
who are we talking about? Which Robins are you guys referring to? Because my favorite Robin personally is Tim Drake Robin.
All Robins are gay.
Oh my God. What about what's his name? Nightwing. The other Robin.
That's Dick Grayson. That's
Who's
the first
guy
Robin.
From the recent
I like the
movies?
blue and black suit.
And then they didn't even, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's
He
a
never technically
mixture.
played him,
That's
but-
that's a mixture of Dick Grayson.
Yeah, I heard he wanted to
and-
play. I did hear about that. I did.
That's a mixture of like all 3 Robins,
Yeah.
essentially.
So going on, just go a little bit further, right? We did like favorite. If you, only DC.
Bro, Marvel's
And-
so much better than DC.
No, but we're gonna do Marvel next week. But if we do DC only, and you can do villains, characters, whatever, side characters, whatever. If we can invite one DC character onto this podcast,
The
and have
actor?
no, the actual fucking character.
Peacemaker.
One character to bring on this podcast to have a conversation with.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. Okay.
No. What we should be saying is, who's an obscure character that we would want to see come into the DC universe? Because
You said fuck his question?
Yeah, fuck that question. That's a basic
No.
question. What we should be
Get it,
saying is,
get it,
who's an
Julian.
obscure character that we can be bringing to the DC
Julian's cooking
universe?
right now.
that
There
we
you go.
think
Equalizer, is
James
that
Gunn-
DC?
Huh?
The Equalizer?
Equalizer?
What are you talking
No,
about?
you're thinking about.
It's not even a superhero, Joseph.
The Equalizer is a
Their mic
superhero.
privileges are
Yeah,
gone. No
look
more
it
mic
up.
privileges for you.
Turn that mic off. No, don't turn it off.
You
No,
would be
no,
like,
you're
is
part of it.
Equalizer a
Oh,
superhero?
he just did it. He turned it off.
Oh no!
I heard it in my ears.
Yeah, I
That was
told him.
cool.
If you
I
guys
told him
don't
not to.
know, if you guys don't know, like an obscure character, what kind of sidekick would you like to have their own DC film or spin-off in the James Gunn universe? What sidekick that would you guys like to be introduced?
Not Mr. Terrific.
No, like a sidekick character though, like a Teen Titans like
cool.
character.
We saw the Teen Titans Go movie in theaters together. Me,
I
you.
too.
Because I know
Yeah, you
that
took
James
us.
Gunn is currently working on a script for Teen Titans,
Is it cartoon or real life?
live action.
Woo! Anything James Gunn, hand every superhero project to James Gunn because
There
he knows
you
how to
go.
fucking do it.
Who would you guys
I
want?
want to talk about the Guardians movies now, but we're doing Marvel next
No,
week.
who would you guys want on that team? Do you guys want the original cast, just Cyborg?
So I can make my own Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peacemaker, Flash, Shazam.
Kid Flash, I guess, and Kid
Me.
Peacemaker.
Oh, because it's Teen Titans.
Me as the leader.
You?
Yeah.
What are you?
Because
I'm gonna be Green Lantern.
I gotta actually get to sit up too now because not my.
Are we all standing?
No, you can. I'm gonna like.
No, but
kind
my
of-
butt is
yeah,
hurting
I'm doing
from
what
this
he's
fucking-
doing. Sorry, there you
This,
go.
this, I gave myself the worst seat.
You did.
'Cause
what
in-
up, gentlemen?
In different adaptations of Teen Titans, some of them have a Superboy, but some of them don't. So would you guys want another Superboy to be in a Teen Titans, or would you guys not want it and just have Robin as the leader, have a Raven, have a Beast Boy, have a Cyborg? But would you guys want like an Aqua Lab?
I want to see a live action Raven.
live action Raven, obviously.
Who's Raven?
I feel like she'd be hot as
Raven.
fuck. I had a crush on the,
In
the Superman?
cartoon.
It's not Superman.
No.
Oh, wait, who's Raven?
No, are you thinking about Big
It's
Blue
a-
Like
Girl?
That's So Raven?
No, it's a character who is
I had a vision. I forgot about
a character who's the daughter of a demigod, who's like a
That's me.
demon who rules like an underworld and different.
That's why we have
universe.
Julian on the podcast.
Do you
'cause he
like
knows.
Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go more?
I love both of them because they're
Teen
two different
Titans Go.
versions.
I'm broken. I need funny. I'm that guy. I need funny.
I love Teen Titans because it's
I
a
need
fun.
funny and
Wait, broke financially or just broken?
I'm just broken. And broke.
Both of them are good for what
financially.
they are because they're different things. They're not supposed to be the same thing, and it's the same actors. So I'm glad that they're still getting paid to do what they like to do, and they're playing characters that I'm already
Keep
knowing.
going?
Yeah,
I have to pee so bad.
there is his pee break right there.
Pee break. Joseph, come up in here.
No, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done.
Come up in here, Joseph.
I don't have a mic no more.
Yeah, you got this mic right here in the middle. All right, whatever. What cartoon would you like to see be done as a live action?
Like any cartoon at all? None. I don't like any cartoons being adapted into live action.
Like,
they're better as cartoons. Like I don't want Avatar, The Last Airbender, turned into a.
I remember
live
that.
action.
Remember that live action?
Yeah, and I didn't
Woo,
watch.
I saw that at the
watched,
drive-in.
I watched the movie, and I didn't watch live action Netflix shit because I didn't care. Because you can't make it as good as the cartoon.
I know you're
They
a big,
make it fantastical and
cartoon
fun,
fan.
and they make it things like that CGI that doesn't look good if
Yeah.
you don't put $1 billion or whatever, enough money, and who doesn't have the creative mind to creatively make that CGI look fun or make the practical effects or make it look like I'm looking at something cool without just making it look gross and CGI or making it look ugly CGI.
I get that. I have a lot of like things where I'm like, I want to make this movie, but
You know
I'm
what I
like,
mean?
that needs to be a cartoon because I want to do a lot.
I don't like that shit. You know,
Yeah.
I like the One Piece Netflix.
What about
thing.
How to Train a Dragon? You
I
didn't
didn't
think
watch it.
the live action?
No, I didn't watch
You're
it.
not interested because of what you just said,
Yeah.
or wow?
I know.
I heard it was
Allie wanted to
visually
watch
stunning.
It. Yeah, I heard that. It's you know what I heard because the people who made the animated one were working on this live action. So when it's like the original
Oh, that's sick.
creators doing it, you know, fully, then
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
back them up too. Like if it was the original Avatar people working on that Netflix thing,
Yeah.
I would agree. Like, okay, I'll watch it, see what they created live action wise.
Yeah.
But they left halfway into production because they weren't liking where it was going. They said, okay, never mind. We're not.
Actually?
You guys can do what you're doing, but we're going to go, you know, we're just going to stop giving you guys notes and stuff because you guys obviously don't care about
That's
what we're
confirmed
giving you.
news. Like that's you can look that up.
Yeah, you can look it up. I could be wrong about like it being halfway, but I remember.
Damn, could you imagine the real people being on your set and they're like, "Fuck what you're doing." With
Yeah,
my
literally
shit.
going like, yeah, never mind. You guys are fucking it
Tarantino
up.
sold a script to someone and then he hated the movie that the guy made and walked out of the theater and was like, "Fuck this
Yeah, you
shit."
see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What movie
It
was
was
that?
The one with Woody
Fuck,
Harrelson.
Natural Born Killers.
Good shit, Noni.
Really?
Woo! That's
You got
Tarantino's
that
biggest
right on the
glazer
spot.
right there.
Glazer King.
Yeah, he did. He walked out of the movie, but it was more of a like a.
He was taking a date or
his-
something.
yeah, his date was like, let's just go.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, you're right. This fucking sucks. We were talking about what cartoon would you like to see done as a live action?
Yep.
Ooh.
Can you guess what I said?
What?
Bless you.
Guess. Take a guess.
Tiny Toons.
Yes.
Animaniacs.
Exactly.
Ooh, Animaniacs.
Automatopoeia? I don't know what that is.
You would want an Animaniacs live action.
We're Animaniacs.
Like live action, like
We're
you,
zany to
like Sonic.
the max.
like Sonic, or like are we talking about like Cat in the Hat?
Actually,
you guys remember Mike
I mean,
Myers' Cat in the Hat?
I think it's already in the works. I think it's already in the works. But
Animaniacs?
no. But my choice. I think it's already in the works, but He-Man.
They are doing a live action.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm with
Man? Why is he called He-Man?
Did you see my new
'Cause
character?
That's the character's name.
Oh, well, we'll talk about
I
it.
You point at
absolutely love He-Man. I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna be. I don't think that He-Man movie's gonna be good, but I will definitely go and watch it. I'm hoping it's
He-Man.
good. But I've seen like on-set videos or behind the scenes. It's gonna take place on Earth though. Did you know that? It's not even gonna be in Eternia. It's gonna be on Earth.
But do we live on Earth?
Yeah.
Clip it. Mine is Monster House. Monster House is the greatest fucking cartoon movie of all
I can. You know what? I
time.
can see that being a live action.
Monster
I
House is
guess.
good.
That would be the coolest live action ever, but I want it to be beat for beat the same fucking film. Yes, Joseph?
Up.
Okay.
That could be a good. That could be a good live action film.
Okay, but only the beginning of Up is the best part.
What?
Why only the beginning?
It kind of falls off after that. Beautiful.
Because that's when the lady dies and he's saying, haha, that's funny.
We want the lady.
He says that in the movie?
No. That's what you're saying.
No,
your
it's
favorite
not
part.
funny.
You
It made me
didn't-
cry.
You didn't drink your Michelada.
Noni, I love the sponsor.
Also,
I don't know your friend.
you're making me want to go pee, so I'm also going to go pee right now.
But this
So I'll
wasn't.
be
It
right
didn't
back.
smell good.
Making me have to go pee.
I do wish I just had my normal water. Not
Okay, now
not
that Julian's gone, let's talk shit about him.
caca water. Joseph, get in here. You got a mic, baby.
Mm-mm.
Man,
He's not dressed for it.
you don't. You look normal. I don't like that he said you didn't shower earlier. You clearly showered today.
So we went.
Yeah.
We went across with Superman. We kind of dabbled in a little bit of Batman. What are some other the DC we're excited about? Because I'm super stoked about Jason Momoa being Aquaman. I loved Aquaman. I don't know. Did it really Justice League was pretty cool.
Ooh, I got
Just so you know, I absolutely hated the Flash.
yeah,
That character, anyway. I
You didn't like how they did him, right?
No, yeah.
The corny jokes.
Yeah.
That's what I hear a lot.
Because I feel like they were trying too hard. So I think we, as an audience, here's what's shitty. DC and Marvel are obviously in competition, right? We're just getting comic book movies, right? When we got introduced to the whole fucking the newer Spider-Man, who was a little bit awkward, and
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, he's a little bit awkward, and he was doing the
Mr. Stark.
but I think he did it really well. I think he did it believable to the point where they were like, "Oh, we need that. We need that teenage awkwardness," And
They tried to make Flash.
and
that.
then they just tried too hard with it though.
Yeah. I like when he
And
puts the babies in the microwave. I thought that was funny in the Flash movie.
the Flash put the
He's falling and
yeah,
he's saving people and he put the babies in a microwave and then the mom sees it and she goes, ah! Like, why isn't the baby in a microwave? I don't know. I think Flash is funny. I like when he's running and then the powers aren't working, so he just looks stupid. What I actually think is the worst Flash moment ever is in the Snyder Cut, which everyone glazes. When he's running and he's like, "This is for you, Dad. I love you, Dad." It's like, what? People were crying at that. I was on YouTube looking at people react to that. That scene was corny as fuck.
The only scene I really thought was
Good or bad?
really good was the whole I think it was I could be wrong, but I think it was the end of Justice League when Superman and Flash were like, "All right, let's race."
Yeah. That's in Josh Whedon's cut, right? Or is that in the Snyder Cut?
I don't
You watched
remember.
both, right?
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't watch the Snyder Cut? You don't know the Justice League drama?
I don't.
Okay, so Josh Whedon took Justice League's movie Zack Snyder was working on it. I believe his daughter died, right, Julian? I feel like you know shit like
Zack
this.
Snyder's daughter did die
So he
during the
stopped working
production
on- yes.
of Justice League, and
And
that's
so somebody else
He's
took
our
over.
fact checker. I like this.
Okay, but that last scene where they were like, okay, let's race, let's really do this. Like, I thought that was badass. Oh,
that was
okay.
That was added by Joss Whedon.
I will
so
add.
that was fun.
I want to talk about that.
I will add this real quick. And
I did not
maybe
like
maybe
Justice
who gives a fuck about it, but and I've seen a lot of people have talked about it a lot, so I'm not original in this. But it's like I wasn't a big fan of like Black Adam, but the
Talon kept glazing it.
but
and we
the
watched
end scene, the after credit scene,
Superman?
Yeah, when they brought Superman, Henry Cavill, and they were
Went
like,
nowhere, went nowhere.
right, but then we
Yeah.
were like all like, okay,
Yeah.
let's get
This
it.
might get good now. Yeah.
It might get good, and
Yeah.
then nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
We're like,
Yeah,
Because James
that's-
Gunn saving it.
That was the worst part. They teased Superman and they dangled you in front of it, and you were like, "Okay, I'm down with that." And they said,
don't tease it if you're not gonna do it.
It's
Like,
because what that was The Rock trying to gain leverage on the DC on Warner Brothers to be like, "Hey, like I want to take control of the DC universe," because that was his whole thing. The whole point of him making Black Adam was he was gonna make $1 billion, and he was gonna go, "Okay, now I want to be the guy."
Did you
who
like
runs
Black Adam?
DC." I thought it was fun. It was cool.
that was fun.
It was a fun
Did
movie.
you like it?
You know why?
watched
you know
it.
why I thought it was fun? Because I was like, "Fuck this universe! I can't wait till they trash it, so the new one can happen." So I didn't care if it had to be good or not about Black Adam. You know what I mean?
So it was just a filler
It
movie?
was kind of like James Gunn already being like, "Yeah, you can watch that. We're gonna fucking trash this universe, but you can go and watch it."
Yeah.
And so that's why I was like, "I can go watch it. I can enjoy it for what it is,
Yeah.
knowing that like it doesn't have to be a part of this new DCU."
But the thought was right from
Yeah,
that
the plan
point, like
for
there was
him-
gonna be
The plan for him that what he was trying to do was like, I'm gonna introduce Superman, and what we're gonna do is Black Adam versus Superman, and that's
Yeah.
what's gonna reignite this universe. You know,
and
what I mean?
obviously the black guy was gonna lose.
no, he was gonna try to.
Are you a
win.
Black Adam fan, Julian?
in like comics?
Yeah,
I
just in
don't really
general.
care.
Oh, okay,
No.
I was gonna say, did they capture him well with The Rock?
No,
I know there's that really bad flying
Is
scene with The Rock's-
is the Rock black?
she is
Samoan,
she's
right?
not. You know what? You know why I'm mad at that? Because he's not Adam. He's not an Adam. He's The Rock.
I kind of want to get The Rock tattoo. I like The Rock's tattoo. I kind of want to get that on my nipple as well.
Maui.
Yeah.
I like him more as
aren't they
Maui.
making a live action Moana?
Oh,
And you know who's playing as Maui?
The Rock, right?
The Rock.
Dude, I'm a big fan
Do
of Moana.
do you
I'm a
think
big fan of The Rock.
Do you think The Rock was gonna let anyone else play fucking Maui? as
Dude,
live
I'm a
action?
big
That's
fan.
my guy.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
my guy, brother.
I got Maui right there. That's like one of my biggest.
Where is he at?
He's on that fucking mantle right there,
I'm looking.
along with Dumb and Dumber and Darth Vader and Mike Trout.
I still don't see him.
He's up there.
They're making a Moana 2, right?
They did.
Oh, they did
No,
make a Moana
It's,
2?
weird.
Was
Look at
you.
Was it good?
It was great.
Was it?
What are you talking about?
You thought it was great?
Yes.
That's cool.
That trailer looked bad.
How dare you?
I didn't hear good things about it.
That did
How
you know
dare
that
you.
Moana 2 was supposed to be a Moana Disney Plus show, like a 4-part miniseries?
Did you watch Moana by yourself or with one of the girls?
I'll tell you a really good Moana story.
I hear it.
Sorry. So when Moana, the first Moana came out, I thought I was being like this like really cool dad, right? And so like I went and took my youngest daughter and I was dropping her off at school, and I was taking her to school and I told her I was like, hey, instead of going to school,
Let's go see Moana.
let's go see this new Disney movie, Moana.
That's adorable.
And she was, man, I could be getting this wrong, but I think she was like in first, maybe second grade.
Cool.
And she was going through some stuff, and she was like, "No, Dad, I can't miss school. Are you kidding me?" And I was like, "No, I'm your dad, and I'm telling you, like, I'm allowing you to miss school. We're gonna go watch a movie. This is gonna be so." I thought I was giving her this great like
She
day,
wanted to go to school.
and she was like, "No, Dad, like, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get in trouble."
Smarty farty.
And I was like,
Smart.
"Okay,
Yeah.
all right." And I tried to convince her. She was like, "No, wasn't having it." Dropped her off. I was like, "Okay." So then I went to go take my older daughter. She was in high school at the time, and I was like, "Hey, instead of going to school, do you want to go? Say less." But
The
so,
difference.
So me and my oldest daughter went and watched Moana, and like it's to this day is like the greatest day of our lives. Like we went and watched Moana.
Aw, okay,
Nice.
so you got some like personal.
I did, but
yeah.
I really wish that my youngest daughter would have
Wait and saw with you.
went and saw it with me. Just
You're
because
like, I wish it was the other.
no.
Yeah, I had a good time, but I wish it was the
No,
other
no,
one.
no.
no, you're misunderstanding me. No, I'm not saying I wish it was the other daughter. I just really wish that, like, you know,
Yeah.
We're just joking.
she would have been like excited about it. And
Yeah.
she wasn't. So I was like, I don't know. But we still have this like great thing. Like we had this great Moana is like one of the greatest movies ever. Like,
Really?
fucking love that movie. Kidding me?
I remember that dragging.
That the first one was it was a great movie. It's like it's once like 20 years goes by, it's gonna be a great original like classic film. Not original, it's gonna be a classic.
I just remember that being the first movie where it didn't
100%
land for me because I remember they tried to do
What?
like an Olaf with the
Are we talking about
with the
Frozen,
chicken?
Or are we talking about Moana?
No, I remember they tried to do like an Olaf thing. You know, Olaf was really
They're
funny in
just
Frozen.
an-
Olaf is a fucking legend. Frozen is amazing. That
just
movie holds up.
cute, funny animals are always fun.
But
in a
that
Disney
was
movie.
the what's it called wasn't funny. The
Did
chicken.
you just try to compare Olaf to the chicken?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do. They were
That's
trying to.
not what they were trying
Yes,
to
they
do.
were.
Olaf is
They
a
were trying to.
talking-
They were trying to do
The
a
chicken
funny.
didn't even
character.
talk.
Exactly. They thought a chicken going like being retarded was hilarious. Though it's funnier
No.
to talk about rather
It
than
was
watch.
hilarious that Maui was like, "That's my fucking snack. Here, fucking eat, because I want you to be bigger."
I remember me and Juddy being like, "What is this? Are they trying to do Olaf?"
Don't shout out Juddy. He's
Hey.
not here.
Oh,
Fuck your brother.
literally.
Justice, you need to fucking come on the pod.
You're defensive about punk rockers. I'm defensive about my Olaf. I love my Olaf.
Yeah, Olaf was amazing.
Olaf's the best.
In summer.
Do you guys think Fantastic Four is gonna be good?
It's gonna be
Yes.
great.
And we're gonna do that next week.
What I'm
Everybody?
excited for.
I'm
is
nervous.
the-
Marvel needs to have a comeback.
I'm excited for the Green Lantern TV show that's gonna come out.
The Lanterns.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have Hal Jordan kind of like, I don't know if he's passing the torch to Jon Stewart, or it's gonna be like
Jon
a kinda,
Stewart,
Yeah.
the
Jon Stewart.
comedian.
No, that's funny that they share the same name though. It's a character called Jon Stewart. He's one of the Green Lanterns that are human that protect Earth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the black.
There's a girl. There's
Green
a girl
Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Yeah,
That's an Earthling.
I forgot what her name is.
Because she's a girl.
No, just because she's not important
She's
to me.
unimportant because she's a girl.
I don't
Clip
think
it.
that-
We need superhero movies to be good again, man.
They
We
are
need.
good.
That's
They're
why.
good now.
That's why Superman gave me
We're
hope.
all excited
Kevin
about
Feige.
Superman.
As a matter of fact that you say that, Kevin Feige has literally came out and he
Dude, what'd
was
you
like,
call him?
Kevin Feige.
A faggy?
Oh.
Kevin Feige has
Clip
came
it.
out
That's my
and
new
he
thing.
was
Anytime somebody says
saying
something fucked up.
that after watching Superman, he has
like Adam Ray, we'll
been
be right back.
proven that superhero fatigue is not real because everyone loves Superman, and he thought Superman was amazing and great, and he loved it.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige, the guy who's doing Marvel right now, speaking.
All
Like
right.
that Kevin Feige.
I feel like this podcast is losing mojo, so let's
Wrap it.
Well, let's wrap it. What do we got? What are final thoughts? Because this whole thing is about Superman and DC. So do you want to give like final thoughts on DC?
James Gunn, you are saving DC right now. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. Mwah.
Gay. Go.
I can't wait for the Batman 2. They're in production right now, so hopefully it's going to come out. I know it's scheduled to come out in 2027. I was hoping it was going to come out next year, but they've been taking forever to write a script. And I'm excited to see what Batman we're going to get in the new DC universe. Because I think
Hopefully not Ben Affleck.
I think what he was saying is that he wants to do a World's Finest movie. And World's Finest is basically a Batman and Superman
World's Finest?
movie. Yeah, that's
Is that a movie about me?
It's a comic book run where it was about Batman and Superman.
What? So, best Batman villain, obviously, was
Two-Face.
Heath Ledger.
Oh yeah, the Joker. I thought you meant like what we want to see in the. Because
I'm-
I'm sick of
so-
seeing Joker, bro. That's the only villain we
No,
do.
but I'm
and
just
Bane.
saying, like, it's very difficult. Like, if you're doing a whole new Batman deal, and you're trying to like,
I want them to do another Ra's al Ghul. But like,
I want
it to
another
be-
Blue Beetle.
I want to. I think Blue Beetle's technically
Beetle was
supposed
sick.
to be in this new
Dude,
DC
Blue Beetle was a
universe.
Mexican story that we needed.
I think that's supposed
Mexican?
to be canon.
Once upon a time in Mexico.
He's like a Mexican superhero.
I
don't know
love,
if he's Mexican,
Zola
actually.
Mariano.
He could be a different.
Is he Mexican?
Hispanic.
Blue
He's
Beetle's
definitely
Mexican.
Hispanic.
Yeah, he's a Mexican.
I think
superhero.
he's like Puerto Rican.
Right on.
No, I could be wrong. I don't know.
He speaks Spanish. That's all that
He
matters.
does speak Spanish.
Chaparrito.
That's correct.
Chaparrito. All right,
Shout out.
we're gonna end it right here because I think
That's all we broke down to talk about was Superman, and we definitely talked about it the whole fucking time.
we got
You
it.
were right.
So everybody,
Finally get
like,
out of them.
like, subscribe. Please subscribe. We're gonna put. We'll end when you do the editing. We're gonna end it on this shot right here. We go. Hey, we have other episodes. Right here, right here. Like and subscribe right here.
Oh wow.
Boom. No, don't.
No,
do
I'm
it.
pointing to the video. Pointing to the video.
We all love you. This has been the Zion and Anthony podcast. We're gonna wrap it up, and hopefully you guys were entertained.
Toodles.
Perfect.
All right, Julian. Now you gotta say something. So we're gonna put it at the end of the thing, like you did last time when you said you have swamp ass.
I'm gonna go a little bing bong.
There